Hello and womp womp. I really considered just coming in, singing the entirety of that song. Just popping in and just doing fucking all of the not how the story goes. But
you just tingled my VTuber brain.
Because womp womp.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Womp womp. Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Welcome to Gilligan's Grave, A Tale of Somnus Domina, Session 60, Womp Womp.
Womp womp. Womp womp. Womp womp.
Womp womp indeed. Lilia's character has taken a sudden turn, as has Pepper's.
Oh no, they've become shy Lilia.
Scarred on the... I think I heard it.
Womp womp. Womp womp.
Fucking this is scarred, and then there's just scarred on the side also. Womp womp.
Bye, Game of Sucks. Bye,
Welcome
Game of
back.
Sucks using code NAT19. We're not sponsored yet.
Wouldn't that be so fucking tight?
As a 2000s anime, mostly through torrents watcher, the thanks to our sponsors parts of every anime episode I've ever watched is Bandai. Fucking the emphasis on fucking Bandai has injected itself into my brain. You don't really say it anymore. There's gonna be a generation that's not gonna. I don't think they're gonna understand.
Oh, they still do it.
There's a generation that won't understand.
But most people watch their anime. There's outliers, obviously. Most people watch their anime through proper services these days, and those aren't really.
Some of you never watched
They're not TV
High School Host Club 1 of 6 on YouTube, and it shows.
They won't understand any, fellas.
Okay, we'll get in the game, I promise. So Colin and Ariel and I hang out a whole bunch, and we go through different anime. And Colin was like, "I want to watch Serial Experiment Lane," and I was like, "I've never seen it before, so sure." And we got halfway through watching it, but we couldn't find it on any streaming services. We have now; it's on Apple TV. But they wanted to watch it in the J because they wanted to practice their Japanese. So we found it on YouTube from 18 years ago. Or some fucking number like that, where it's from back in the day where it was all 240p 8-minute uploads in 3 parts for each episode.
Yeah, of one of 6, one of 3,
yeah.
one of 8,
and it has been it was a brief wild ride watching an anime like that again, until we got to episode 4 and part 3 wasn't there, so we just didn't get the third of an episode, and we were like, we shouldn't do this. This is gonna happen again sometime.
Yeah.
So I found it on Apple TV, which only has the dub, unfortunately, but I actually, upon beginning to watch it, I think that might be a good thing, because it's a bit of a sleepy show. But just sent me back to the days of YouTube being nothing more than 10 minutes, also nothing more than 50 megabytes, please.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. You all remember that out there? Do you guys, viewers, do you, I know that sometimes we remind you guys that we're a bunch of old people by the standards of the internet. Do you guys even remember early YouTube? Do you guys remember when you could put your own background on your YouTube page, when you can customize it and put widgets and stuff where you wanted? Do you remember?
Video responses?
I remember video responses.
I like video
I gotta do the thing. Hey, you out there, child who was born the same day that Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith came out? You excited to be able to drink legally in a month or two?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Or Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? I'm trying to find the best ones.
The
Tom Cruise War of the Worlds?
Okay. I don't know why I'm specifically asking you this, Justice, but Justice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember... I don't know how far back you go as a YouTuber, but do you remember when YouTube used to give out awards on your channel?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, if you were the most watched in a certain category, or you released a video that was most watched on a day. Yeah, and they put a little medal on your
badge
account.
was there on your shit.
Yeah.
You remember when we used to do comic dubs?
No.
Do you remember when you could rate videos with
I do
1 to
remember
5
that, 5
when you could do 1 to
stars.
5 stars? Do you remember when you could dislike a video and know how many people disliked it too?
Good days.
Remember those annotations?
Oh yeah, the little annotations
Do you remember
where they
when
fucked up your fucking screen with
Do you remember when you
little
could
blue
put
boxes?
a 1 to 4 second bumper at the beginning of all your videos that you could change out at will? Do you remember when copyright claims worked?
We'd fight and never lose.
Ha!
And you don't seem to understand.
All right, calm down, Neko Arc.
And you don't seem to understand.
Yeah, you're shredding on that skateboard, but calm down, all right? That fucking meme.
Yeah,
But
good.
it's also the opening of Serial Experiments Lane.
It's a great,
Like,
yeah,
goes
no, it's a
back.
great. Yeah,
It is.
I like
I like-
Serial Experiments Lane.
I'm like halfway through it. I'm at the
that's
point where I'm
another one.
confused about why the dad was so into technology and then suddenly very quickly not into technology. But before we tangent, Aaron, we give it one more tangent and then we get back to welcome back to Nat 19. What's your tangent?
Oh, I was just gonna. Hold on.
Okay.
It might resonate more with our audience if I could find a notable anime from 2005 that people would be as old as. And January has some Cheeks anime in here. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, there's a banger. Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. I think this is the movie, though.
Oh shit! What day?
Shout out
what day
Origa.
in January does it come from?
2005. When did you release? I think it was like technically like the winter series of that year. This is the Laughing Man. Where are you? First episode.
Anime premiered on January 20th, 1992. 1992 in anime. I need to know. January 20. Nothing! Ah!
In anime? No, in the 90s? They didn't give a fuck.
Oh. I was hoping that something cool might have come out when I was born. If there'd been like a super robot anime that came out when I was born, that would like cosmically align somehow. Ah, well. Okay, well, Aaron, you have a couple more seconds, and then if you don't find a thing, then we're moving on.
Prince of Tennis, a gift from Adobe.
Woo! Prince of Tennis.
By trans arts, you're telling me these arts are trans? Good for them.
All right. Well, so welcome back to Nat 19. Gilligan's Grave, session 60. We made it to 60. That's crazy. Are we going to make it to 69? I don't think so. But we are, before I ask these lovely people that are here with me to tell me what happened last time, although it's actually, like usual, it's probably going to be a pretty quick explanation. Quick rundown of stuff. Again, the backer kit can't... Oh! I need to check a thing real fast. Hold on.
Holding.
I need to... Okay, so it has been officially announced, I have to say it. We had previously said that we were going to be at Nerdy Gras. Unfortunately, Nerdy Gras, the whole con, has been canceled. So, we are no longer going to be appearing...
Wait, what happened?
The short answer is hotels in the area made it unfucking sustainable.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is like convention? Surge pricing.
Yeah, the hotels in the area made it too expensive for a con of its size to, like, expect people to pay. So, thanks, hotels. So thanks to that, Nerdy Gras will not be happening at all, so obviously we will not be appearing there. So our previous announcements about getting your tickets to Nerdy Gras, whoopsie.
We're sorry.
Hopefully it'll happen in 2027.
Year, do
Yeah.
that. But
In
not
2027, they're planning on doing it as far as we know, and we were going to be a pretty big part of their stuff, so I guess we're just going to take another year to plan stuff, hopefully be there in 2027. So, whoopsie. I guess it's better
Not
than
gonna
news that
whoopsie, that
we got
implies we made a
dropped
goof.
specifically, but whoopsie.
That would be a way bigger bummer of announcement. This already sucks, but to be like, yeah, no, it's happening. I just don't want you anymore.
Yeah. If you guys did buy tickets and stuff, you should automatically be getting them refunded, but you can always contact their email at info@nerdygras.org if your refund has not made it to you yet.
Yeah, there's no reason they shouldn't refund you.
Yeah,
obviously, we can't speak for them.
Automatically issue. No, their website says that they've been automatically issuing refunds to the original methods of payment.
Good.
But to contact them at their email if, for whatever reason, you've yet to receive it.
So if you were going to make it to Nerdy Gras and you were hoping to see us /play D&D at the tables that we were going to be setting up, we apologize. We wanted to, but can't. We'll be keeping everybody informed about other conventions that we'll be appearing at through the year, though. We have a lot of feelers out right now through Gung Ho, which is our con people, our con agency. And we have some other stuff that we're hopefully going to be doing, but we're not going to announce anything hopeful. Remember, if you want to see us at a con, either recommend Nat19 to them or reach out to Gung Ho Bookings and then tell them where you'd like us to go, or do both, preferably. So, sorry about that.
Oh, that's a great option.
Another thing to bring up, everybody who, for the Zagalta campaign, anyone whose payment didn't go through, please make sure you've solved that, because we're getting pretty close to being able to move forward with more things. Anyone who has got the Lyra's Guide and Risk and Reward stuff, we are finishing up the last card decks right now, and we are very, 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 very close, either next month or the month after, to sending our print orders in, at which point we will be looking to lock addresses, getting everyone their shipping costs and whatnot, and moving up front from there. That's finally happening. For real. I'm very happy about it. And everybody who backed the Compendium and Splash Book campaign, please check your email and make sure you fill out your backer kit surveys, because we need you to fill those out for us to deliver your stuff to you and to know what you're buying. You can find a link below this player where the pre-order store is, by the way, if you missed that campaign, where you can still buy the stuff from it. We're probably not going to have that one open all that long. We're probably going to have it just open until the Compendium is done, and then a little bit into sending out our print order, and then once we have those out, we'll be closing it, because we don't want that one to get too out of control. So, if you want to get anything from it, get it, within this month, and also check your email. If you haven't received a survey for backer kit, then you should have. So go find it, or send us a message. And make sure you check updates on all those things. And beyond that, don't really have anything else to announce. I'll be wandering around Fan Expo if you're going to be at Fan Expo.
I will be too.
Yeah, and so will Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
And Hayden will be there too.
And Hayden and Alejandro, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're going to be doing stuff there. We're just going to be at the con.
You're not doing anything on Valentine's Day anyway. Come be a nerd.
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, that's why you're coming to be a nerd.
Uh-huh.
Kiss, kiss, fall in love.
Kiss, kiss, no,
You
love.
you never know, because maybe someone else is also going there because they have nothing to do on Valentine's Day, so they're being a nerd, and you guys can do that together.
Oh.
Inspirational. There's no longer lasting love than nerd love. Can't testify.
It's true.
Except that probably if there's a moment, I probably will miss it because of how my brain works. So.
That's okay,
Well,
Spectrum
And then
Samurai.
10 years later, I'll realize.
That's okay, Spectrum Samurai.
It's very easy to do samurai stuff. I just have to react to things the way I would. Okay. We're going to be doing Nat 19. Now, does anyone else have anything that they want to announce real quick? Any role announcements, any product announcements, anything in that vein?
No.
No.
Braden,
I don't.
say psych.
Why the fuck does Steam Deck be constantly having an update? It's the third day.
I know, it was like the third one this week.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my Stream Deck is doing the
I
same
was worried
thing.
it was going to break on me. All right, with
I
that,
thought it just wasn't taking the update.
with that, time to get in on. And remember, everybody, that if you join our Patreon, you can past the Forge tier, you can recommend things for our next Splash book. By the way, sorry, the Prismatic Splash book it needs a bunch of filler images, and then it's done. It is so close to being done. I'm very happy with it. It'll be coming out probably by the end of this month, I imagine. But it's on its way. We're just filling up some of those blank spaces on pages with little bits and bobs of art. And with that, oh, the Chicken Ninja followed. Hello, Chicken Ninja. I can see when you're born. You wrote it in your name. All right, I'm not going to talk to you specifically, Chicken Ninja. That was weird. All right, let's move on and play.
I don't know I've done this.
Why did I do this? No. All right, goodbye, chat. Okay, I'm going to roll a d4 for one of these nerds, and they're going to tell me what happened last time. Chicken Ninja? No, 1. Fucking Aaron, what happened last time?
We all talked about who was gonna stay behind and die to hold off the wave of amniotic fog that was gonna gaster blast us all into the next dimension. But we all had some yaps, and it was a myriad of silly, sad, and more sad. Skarn had a real big dilemma of do I walk along the dark side and accept Gotham into me, but on like a timeshare basis. And
I would have done it for the drip too.
Yeah, they were looking at that like there's some good fashion involved, but they decided not to. And so we've all blasted ourselves up to the Temple of the Moon Rabbit, where we're gonna grab Linnell and everybody and be like, okay, run please, because we have to get to the Undertow HQ and then attempt to blast ourselves out of the town before we all suffocate to death on a bunch of fog that's gonna kill us all, and won't be very good.
That's true.
And Kathos is missing sans an arm.
Yeah,
Not that really matters, but.
And Kathos is missing an arm. And Kathos is
you gotta
missing.
hand it to him.
Okay.
I guess it got out of hand, really.
Jesus Christ, he's got a fucking prosthetic. This man is going through trauma here. You're making fun of him? God. What's he gotta give you, an arm and a leg?
Oh my god! Wow.
You could say he's a very hands-on individual. More of a hands-off, actually.
It'll take him a while, but he'll come to grips with it.
I'm doing the Jim looking at the camera thing.
I mean, put it together for him, guys. Like, really?
I'm gonna kill any remaining initiative that's in the chat. Boom, that's gone. Alrighty, so all of you guys, Kathos put together functionally the teleportation spell, which he was not capable of casting normally, but he used idomancy to try to imagine an approximation of it into being. He performed it, tunneling you guys through reality and depositing you at the Temple of the Moon Rabbit. However, whenever you did so, you lost Kathos in the move. Not only did you lose Kathos, but I will also note as we begin.
And my Game Boy.
And your Game Boy. And you lost your Game Boy. Get the sillies out now.
I lost my
think
Game
today
Boy
might be
and
sad.
Kathos in the move. This is gonna suck.
No!
Anyway.
But also,
Where's my Game Boy?
I'd like you know, it would be Pepper. Why don't we get it from you?
Oh no.
Roll me a D100. It's for CAG.
Put that away. Oh.
Oh, okay. So you still have CAG. I was gonna say you also lost CAG, but fucking, I rolled a D100 for Kathos last time. I rolled this one for you. You rolled this one now. The lower's better with those. You guys are deposited. You all land on the flowery surface, the inner chamber of the Temple of the Moon Rabbit, the central area where the statue had shifted aside to reveal the underground section from before. Overhead, there is a heckin' skylight open completely to the moon-like route that is supplying light from up above. It is currently the time, not that you would know, it is currently the day. Well, I've got to actually move it forward here real quick. Come on. It is currently Tuesday, the 11th of December. The year is 756 of the Second Age. It is middle-ish of the day, middle-ish of the night. As you all
Same
arrive
difference.
there, as you flop down upon the flowers that are there, having just undergone the trauma of inadvertent teleportation, what would you guys like to do? I will open the floor to you immediately. I have nothing to lead you in.
Can I tell how bad the malfunction in the transportation spell was? Like, do we think that even though the spellcaster's been separated from us, how far that might be?
Given that it was idomancy, no, you would have no basis at all for knowing.
Amazing! Great. Okay.
For as far as you know, with the explanation of how it happened, he might have accidentally imagined the moon and is now on the moon.
Yeah, of course he would be. All right, amazing.
Haven't seen this map in a while.
Yeah.
All right, well, we can't worry about him too much. He'll probably be fine. You could just whisk himself somewhere else anyways if he's in any trouble.
Something like that. He was missing an arm when he disappeared.
Oh?
I'm not the only one who saw that, right?
Magic shouldn't steal limbs. That's kind of fucked up.
It's because
He
he was
seemed
using
relatively unfazed by it. Or as unfazed as Kathos is willing to show, honestly. Doesn't really let anything show on his face. Aside from mild annoyance.
Oh, an extreme annoyance, but if that's... Where do you think the others will hold up?
Well, let's find out. And he's going to start stalking out of the central chamber towards the main body of the sanctuary.
Yep, because that's it. That's
As you
an
get
answer.
up, you briefly hear an abrupt off from the side of you, shifting in the flower bed. You see Cag just on his back, hands pointed up as if shielding his face, just insufferable!
What?
Stop screaming. Let's go.
The sun is so bright!
You'll
This
get
isn't
over
the sun.
it.
We're not even on the surface. It's moon root.
What?
It's not right now.
It's brighter than this?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Actually, looking at the
It's-
moon root and given a Keg's reaction, I imagine it's daytime.
There's
We've been
the
underground
soft,
for like
the
a week,
soft.
so I don't know.
There's the. Roll me a d12, Aaron. I lost track of time a little bit. I'm gonna use this d12 to determine something.
7.
Given the moon route above, you determine, yeah, it's probably like fucking like 7 to 8 a.m.
Oh, it's morning. Perfect.
Oh, the sun outside would be even brighter than this. Why?
Oh, it's yeah.
Yep.
For
So
what
there's
purpose?
this. Okay, you may not understand this, and I'm going to blow your mind here, but pause. We have 1 or 2 or 5 suns. How many are up there?
One.
One.
One,
Okay,
it's
cool,
the
cool,
moon
cool. Just
that we
like-
got
2
multiple
moons,
of.
though.
I got
Okay,
you.
2 moons.
Yeah.
That was what I was confused on. Never mind. Got you.
So-
You know, hey, most stars in the world are in the universe are binary. All right. Look. Anyway. So Cag, here's the thing. There's a big ball of not fire, but basically fire. It's crazy.
Hey, the fucking sun.
Yeah. You know what that is. Okay.
I'm
so
aware of what the
that-
sun is, and I
Okay, but
hate
that thing
it.
sucks. It's a
Do you
lot.
not understand
it's
how
a
moon root
lot.
works?
It collects the light from the sun, and then it brings it down here because it hates us.
No. The sun is a lot more, but weirdly enough,
Oh, wow.
it's what gives us energy too. You'll figure it out when you get there.
Vitamin
I'll
D's
make you
important.
I'll make you a serum. It'll help you out.
There's some
We
funny
got this.
glasses that you can get for it too.
Transitional ones, too.
I'm gonna mentally in the background be making a fucking like SPF 500 for this one.
Oh, Skarn, you're a good friend. Oh, my God.
Hey man, I get it. The dark elves like the shade as well.
He stands, keeping his head kind of pointed toward the ground.
But
Desmond!
unlike moon,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, but unlike moon root, you can sit under the sun and apparently get warm.
It's plenty warm. There is no need for additional warmth. That's why I have
Well-
these. Pulls his beard.
Oh,
Oh.
I think he would evaporate if he ever saw where I'm from.
Not everybody can have a full-on beard.
You're covered in fur!
It's not like having a beard. Have you ever
Sometimes.
considered that? And it's not really like dense or thick fur. It's not like having a beard all over my body.
It's
Racist.
presumptuous to say it would be like a beard on body.
It's weird to think about. We need to go or everyone's gonna die.
We have imperative duties to accomplish. Not talking about body hair.
We can worry about Lilio's body hair later.
So you're heading
No, we
into-
won't.
So, Desmond, you're heading into the common area at the front of the temple.
Yep.
As you head there, no investigation needed. The temple's empty.
Good, I suppose. Desmond will start calling out. If there's anyone left, it's time to go now. This is your last shot.
Bishop.
Your
Come on,
voice,
y'all, we got to be going!
your voice echoes through the empty temple as nobody responds to you.
Can I
This
look
is
around and see
why
if
I...
people have, like,
For
escaped
what it's
in
worth,
kind
this
of
is
way?
why I asked.
Can you repeat that, Justice? Sorry?
Can I, like, investigate around to see if there's, like, any signs of, like, getting the frick out of here? in
Roll me
any kind of way?
investigation.
Thank
Yeah, if
you.
there's like supplies, or if they would have taken things with them if they were leaving.
Exactly. 11. 10.
So with a flat 10, you can piece together from looking around. It does look like everything that might have been helpful for survival purposes, especially because this place is pretty replete with like blankets
Yeah,
and whatnot
that's
before.
basically it.
That does all appear to have been taken. You get the idea that everybody here probably moved because it looks like they had time to pack.
Well, that makes life easy then.
Hopefully
Let's
that's
double time
not
it.
too bad the entrance. Yep, let's hop to it.
Our next place is to, go back through the
Crack rock.
Thank you. And then get out of here that way.
Yeah, we have to go through Laurel Market, downtown, Lowtown, Dropping Edge, Crack Rod. And that'll take us to Primary HQ. We'll have to
Gotcha.
be quick. But as we're moving, Desmond is also going to be just calling out to try and see if there's anyone remaining hiding in the town. But we're also not going to slow down for anyone. Like, we are still going to keep moving.
Alrighty. As you move through, to delineate, as you move through the area, you do not hear anybody respond to you as you go through. Your voice just echoes out through the hollow, silent chambers of the town as you head where you're going. The only sounds you really hear are the rushing of water, and as you go by Lowtown, as you make your way toward it, and you head toward the turn that would take you up toward the Crack Rot, Pepper, I believe you have the best hearing, I would imagine.
I do, maybe. My big old fucking ears. They gotta be good for something.
Yeah. Lilia also has big old fucking ears, but you also have keen senses.
It's true. I do have advantage on these things.
As you head down there, two things occur to you. One occurs to everybody, one occurs just to Pepper. The one that occurs to everybody is, as you head down there, the soft mists that had filled the Deep River pit previously, because I had mentioned it was getting mistier down there. Those are now up and are filling the lower chambers. Lowtown is mostly also covered in this surreal fog that you definitely recognize to be at least the early stages of the amniotic mists. Deep River Pit, as you get to that tunnel and you look down toward it, it's thick enough that you can't even see the pit properly. And Pepper, could you roll me a perception check?
Advantage?
Section per. Yes, with advantage.
Yes. Perception. Here we go.
Grace.
What about a
Evil as
14?
plain as the scar on her face. 14. As you head down there, you hear movement coming from down below the Deep River Pit. From the way that heads down toward it, you hear scraping and moving and this a sound that almost resembles like a distant whirlwind shifting. As you look down toward that, you also notice that the mists that are down there occasionally shift as though with the rhythm of a heartbeat are being pushed by some force. They're just every few moments, they seem to inch further forward as if suddenly moving in fast forward. As if something just like...
Ooh. It's ramping up, and I think some of those creatures that it created are crawling up with it. We gotta keep moving. They're gonna make quick work of this, even if we do manage to get people out.
As you guys continue to move forward, assuming you stay quickly moving as opposed to stopping too long, as you head toward the dropping edge pit and move through it, Desmond, I would like you to make me a perception check specifically.
Perception check.
What do you perceive?
21.
Oh!
Everything.
As you move through them, what the main thing that you see, Desmond, is the wires that had been placed, the feeding line that had been set for the explosives from before. Even though there's some indication that some of them have been removed, because you knew that they were sort of getting on that before you left. You note that the explosives still seem to be mostly put into the walls, and the feed lines are still moving to them. The two lines seem to still be converging where they had been, although you had taken and removed the plunger. It looks like the explosives are still set up where they are. It does not seem like the townsfolk were. They either decided it wasn't a priority, or they just could not remove them all. Also, as you note this, as you pass through the overgrowth, there is a shifting within the trees and foliage.
Give me a moment. Desmond's gonna turn and move off towards where he sees the shifting.
As you head toward it, you see the bushes and underground trees and vines all beginning to move. It's dark. The moon seems to not be picking up as much light as it should, and there's a faint mist holding over everything. You see what appears to be something, at least of humanoid size, shifting and moving around within the trees, scraping forward, stepping toward the outside. You hear the sound of wood scraping along stone and dirt.
Hey, we gotta get out of here. Should come on out of there.
Desmond, be careful.
What am I gonna do, die?
Nice. Who dat?
Stepping out from the shadows that are in there, pulling themselves forward, bits of thorns from the bushes and whatnot sticking to their outfit, pulling upon their cloak. You see, with one of their arms tucked away underneath their robes, you see a much more disheveled Kathos pulling himself out of the overgrowth.
Oh, it's just Kathos.
Okay, you don't have to be that careful.
I've never been to your temple.
I'm glad you found your way home.
I guess I didn't imagine it clearly enough. I ended up here.
How's his arm looking? Bad? Bad.
It's looking not.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has
Anything
one
I
arm
could
that is
help
holding
the boy
his
up?
staff. The other appears to just be the remainder of a sleeve, just flopping from the elbow down.
Lit.
Well, that solves one thing. Okay.
Oh yeah, this is great.
It's a start.
It's
You're not on the moon.
It's an end.
Well,
He flops his
yes,
arm at you,
but-
clearly thinking you meant his arm.
No. Cannon. I just kind of turn and I'm looking for more people. Are we getting out of here or not?
He moves clearly groggily. He looks like he's trying not to let on, but he's moving very slowly. He appears to be incredibly physically exhausted.
Here. Desmond's gonna make a little pile of good berries. Snack on these. It's not gonna be much, but it'll help.
I'm gonna need you to... I need someone to carry my staff, then.
Desmond will throw it to Pepper.
Eh,
He takes the handful of good berries in his one hand, gives the staff over to Pepper. You guys continue forward?
yes.
I'm gonna give them to the crack rod. Do you guys think you could make your way through? We've been through 2-3 times now.
We should be able to. Are you gonna head to HQ or?
You guys are. I'm gonna stay here.
Right. Why?
Some of these charges are left. If the fog starts making its way through the tunnels, I can stop it, or at least slow it down.
I don't know if anything can hold it back. It's got a rage under it.
A couple 100 tons of rocks, will probably do the trick. Worst case scenario, it keeps moving and I run like hell. But, a less wise man once said this is the only way we're going home, but I already am. So, you guys need to get out of here.
All right then. Well, we can't just stand here.
Go.
I'll start pushing at Skarn.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Desmond will turn around and he'll make his way to the south end of the dropping edge where more of the bombs are located.
As you do so, you, again, just to give you a general reminder of the setup, is the feed goes into a little camp in the overgrowth.
Mm-hmm.
Where, Brockhanded set up his space. As you guys all head up toward it, as Cag passes by you, he looks to you. I, don't claim to fully understand your situation, beyond that you're dead. But... I lost my home for a very long time. And I always imagined myself doing what you're about to do. So, props for being a bigger man than I was ever able to be.
Oh, well, I guess it's a little easier when you're already dead. Go rebuild your clan. Respect.
He, hits his chest briefly.
Desmond will mirror the motion back.
And Cag will go with the others. Alright, everyone, Desmond is splitting off from you.
Self-sacrificing bastard rat.
Uh-oh.
So Desmond, you are remaining in the open section of the dropping edge of the dropping edge, the area outside of it. You're remaining there and staying vigilant.
We know the plunger's gone. I don't know where we disposed of it. He'll look for another method of it because there might be a secondary, but otherwise he is going to do what he can to set them off on his own. Yeah.
When you head into the dropping edge, I assume that you go to search that general area because it's also part of a quarry, so they have explosives and whatnot there. As you head into there, could you roll me a general investigation check as you go to do so?
Yep. Investigation. All right, -1. I need you to be chill today. 10.
You're certain there's probably one that could be found around here and used. As you search for it, it takes you a bit of time. There's a lot of area to cover. You're in a bit of a rush. And as you move, you noticeably start to see that the mists start to get thicker as they move forward, you become aware that though they don't seem to be rushing in, they are insidiously showing up. It's not like they're overtaking everything as much as the air seems to just become thicker with them as far as the eye can see. But as you search, you eventually get to the stockhouse for the Well Rock quarry for the company that mines that out. As you go into it, you find that the cabin where they would store all of their supplies, you note that it looks like some weapon was already taken to the locks on it and had destroyed it. And when you open it to search inside, you note that any explosive equipment, anything that they would use for that kind of mining, including additional plungers, appear to be gone, and the damage looks fairly recent.
Were there any, like, footprints or any tracks or anything in the area that might tell me if someone was taking these anywhere?
Roll me survival.
Survival?
You can do it. You're good at that.
I think I have advantage on that, although we're not out in the caves.
Yeah, this is just
But
be basic
traveling the
survival.
wilderness and the check leader. Yeah, no, that's not. I just have regular survival for this.
Regular ranger survival. How will you ever get by?
Joke's on you. I only have a +3 in that. 7.
I shouldn't have been sassy. As you search for footprints and whatnot, with the mist thickening, you find it difficult to find tracks like that on the ground. Among with the fact that there's also all sorts of tracks from other scavengers who have been coming in and out of these areas to try to find everything they can. You do not find anything that looks like what you're currently searching for.
All right, well, if it's debt cord and other things that they're taking, they really could have only, assuming they're protecting the primary HQ, it's one of two places. So they'd either be an offshoot from the tunnels, either on the north or south side. Since it's coming from the south, Desmond's going to check that side first and see if there's any new cordage trying to like link into the old system, or the same thing for the upper side.
Okay, so where specifically are you looking, sorry?
He'll go to the way we would have came in from the Deep River side.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to go to that like southern wall and look to see if anyone's trying to attach new detonation cord to the old stuff, or if he can't find anything there, then he'll double back to the crack rot side and check and see if anyone's trying to link cord on that end.
As you search, you do not, I won't have you roll anything for this, you do not find any on the southern side, but on the northern side, you do find it looks like there has been cord that has been reconnected to where it was severed before. And looking at it, it still seems like the feed line goes still toward the overgrowth where it had before, despite you having
Very good.
removed that length before.
He's going to follow that cord then.
All right, as you do that, as you follow that cord, others!
Yeah.
I'm pissed. Oh, I'm pissed.
It's true. It's true, you are pissed. As you guys make your way into the crack rot, I would like a group survival check. Does anybody want to be the leader on this to try to, through memory, get everybody through the crack rot?
Sure.
Okay, it's gonna be Skarn. In that case, Skarn said
I
be
can
it
try.
first. So,
To help.
Skarn's gonna be leading. In such a case, I would like, I'm just gonna leave it to you guys. I'm not gonna have any NPCs get into this. I'm gonna hit you guys with a survival check.
Okay.
Skarn, please hold off on rolling this. Click. The other two of you, please roll this.
Yay!
Oh no!
That was an
Oh.
11.
11 and a 10.
Skarn, please
Sorry, Skarn.
please make the roll with a
This
negative
is not
2.
it. I just had a. Oh, that's great.
Put a -2 and then roll survival.
Okay, so let me throw that away. That's just throw away. -2.
We just take the 2 off of the. Why don't we use that one?
Okay, I'll just use that. Fuck
That's
it.
it. With the -2, that's a 20.
I didn't know. I was like, oh, it was just in my hand, and I was supposed to press the button. I'm too autistic for this shit. You gave me an instruction, and I was supposed to use the instruction, so I don't go away from the instruction. I am a robot.
I get that, but in the spirit of the best possible result, -2 on
take
top of that, 20. As you guys try to
Yeah.
find your way through, Lilia and Pepper, you're in a bit of a Bit of a tizzy about we're thinking about the fact that Desmond just stayed behind. But as you go through, Skarn stays resolute. He stays fixed forward. He guides the group in through the crack rot and up toward the Undertow Primary HQ. As you approach it, you find the gates on the outside appear to already be open. There's a clamoring inside. You hear people speaking. You hear a general crowd. As you guys approach and you come up to the entrance, you see a fairly welcome sight. You see at the front of it that you see in the center of the courtyard all the people that were stationed here, all the people that were hiding here, appear to have gathered and are sit around Dendron, who is standing and looks like he's in much better health in the sense that you guys left, who is giving them commands about what they're going to be doing. You can't quite hear what they are. You just see him instructing people, trying to keep them calm. Heckin Linnell is also there, standing beside him, seeming to be offering support to whatever it is that he's doing. Both of those two seem to be back on their feet. They seem to have recovered. You see the people who you would have expected to see at the temple are here. What would you like to do?
It's Bagel.
Bagel!
And Bagel's there! The giant capybara Bagel!
Kratos, get on Bagel. All right, Mountain Man, what's the plan? I'm running up the Dendron.
I'm gonna put Bagel
We're
on
here.
Who is Mountain Man?
Dendron, the tall motherfucker.
As you rush up toward him, he turns, regards you for a second, seems to not notice you as he's talking, looks back, he's like, and that'll be that for the moment. Everyone, please await further orders. As he turns to you, you survived. You made it.
Yeah. Those orders.
Fuck.
I don't care.
Cattywampus.
We need to leave. Cattywampus. I don't.
He gets it right when I'm not there.
I don't know what that
Cattywomp.
means, but you
Don't
need
worry
to tell
about
the
it.
people to leave.
As soon as you say you don't know what that means, his face just deflates. We've had some parties going down and trying to explore the caves in and around the area, but over the last few days, the mists have been coming in closer. And then,
Yeah.
specifically over the last couple of hours, it's been getting much worse, much faster.
Yes, the finger that was holding back the flood from the dam is gone. We got to get going.
Well, then we have a problem. And he turns and he regards the exit to the Undertow Primary HQ, which, though they seem like more... Did I ever get to show off, by the way? Hold on.
Show it off now. Show it off again.
Did I ever... I got a thing made a while back, and I don't know if I ever got to, like, show it to you guys. It was for the Three Gentle Sins book.
Give it to us,
Hold on. Hold on. I know this is literally the worst possible time for this,
Thank you.
but this has basically been the state of... Hold on. Yeah. This is going to take a second to load. This image that was made for the Three Gentle Sins book. This has been the state of the pits.
Oh, it's loading.
I know it's like the worst game to finally give a reference for this, but this has been the state of the pits through this entire fucking game.
Dubs.
But as you look toward the exit, you find that though they seem to have hardened somewhat, it looks like they've dried, the vines and thorns do remain covering the way out.
Right.
You notice that all
Yes.
flowers that were on them, all the lotus flowers that were upon them, those seem to have wilted and died.
I think we have a solution for at least parts of that, or a couple different methods that we can use to get through. I'm gonna like turn and look at Lilia
I can do it.
with like the biggest "help me" look. Help!
Hi.
You
see
can get
this?
through those?
You see this?
She holds
Yeah.
up Riploom.
It's called Riploom. It's a constelliquary. I can say it
Real
right
shit.
now.
Gang, gang.
Oh,
It
that's
doesn't
cool.
like the vines. It really doesn't like the vines.
Don't like them vines.
It takes it a lot out
And
of
that
me.
might be able to open the way forward.
It'll open the way.
It will open the way forward. I just need to have enough energy to do it. I think I'm pretty good right now. But if someone can prepare a sandwich and a bottle of wine when I'm tired, that would be lovely.
Scar.
Got you. I'm on my way.
Yep.
There were reports from those who went deeper into the caves. They said that there were creatures within the mist.
Yes.
Mm.
There.
You say creatures? As he's cooking up. You say some creatures in the mist, huh?
Yeah, we fought a couple of them. They seem to be able to inflict the illness that the mist is able to as well. We might have to fight some of them back if we're not able to burst through.
Linnell steps forward, clangs the end of their moon staff upon the stone ground. Where are the others? Where's Desmond?
He's further back. He's trying to make like some type of distraction or something. I think he's trying to blow himself up or some stupid. I'm
He's
good.
being
I'm
a
calm.
hero.
He's of all things.
He's what? He's trying to...
Yes.
You see the two of them look to each other. Brockhand was already going to try to seal the tunnels. Worst case. Desmond doesn't have to be down there doing that.
Oh, then we.
It's fine. Let's see to opening the way, and then we can see to him. Right now, we small group of people are about all that stands between those mists and the people of the town.
Then we better give it all we got.
You see a brief, long look between Dendron and Linnell. A tightening of their jaws and then a nod between each of them. Dendron looks back to the group. Very well. You all try to open that. Do whatever you need's necessary. We'll see to everybody else and try to get them all mobilized. There aren't many members of the Undertow left, and there certainly aren't any other hands that would be useful. Most of the other members went down into the mists and died. As did whatever few clerics we had left. You're all in charge of the people here, then. Mobilize them as you see fit. And get those thorns out of our way.
Yes. All right. Let's do this quickly so we can grab the self-sacrificing bastard.
We'll get a message to him ahead of time. We'll see to that right now.
If you don't mind, I do mean to be bothered. You tell him to get his tiny ass up here.
The two of them nod, they turn, and they begin moving back toward the entrance to the area, leaving all of you in charge of the space here.
Lilia will go and try to do her thing with them thorns.
All right, Lilia, you head over toward the massive, seemingly insurmountable wall of thorns. As you do so, Pepper and Skarn, would I be presumptuous in assuming that you are staying by Lilia?
Yes, I'm trying to figure out how I can help Lilia the best because
Yep.
I have fire-esque things, but what Root Bloom does in interaction with the vines is specific. Would I be able to cast something like Vorpal flames?
You
or
know from
even, like,
experience
Conjure?
that nothing really damages these things.
Cool. It's all up to you, baby boo. Hey, you got this though. I've somehow gotten up to like massaging your shoulders. All right, champ, you're gonna go in there. You're gonna give them what, and you're gonna kick their butt, and we're gonna go in. Yep. I like offer you a water bottle with your mushrooms in it, and a towel.
Thank you.
Right, we're getting in there today.
Begin to form a crowd off behind all of you. They all seem a bit discordant. They all seem like they're in a bit of a... Not quite a frenzy, but they all seem very confused, having whatever instructions were being given to them being cut off. You see them all talking, and then as you guys wander off toward the Wall of Thorns, you hear General, "What are you doing? Can we help? Is there anything we can do to assist?
Get ready to run. Move and get behind us when the time comes. We come from, I may not be a part of this town, but I've been surrounded by people who love this town for a while, and you guys are all part of that. I will do what I can to protect you. And I'm sure that Skarn and Lilia will too, as familiar faces. Just, if you see any creatures or any type of mist, please get behind us, or try to get close enough to us to where we can help.
As you look around, you do start to note that there is a soft white mist beginning to fill little chunks of the air around you. It's enough that it is visible.
And please, mouth coverings, if you can. Lilia, we're running out of time.
Okay, everybody. Very simple. Several file lines. Everybody stay calm. Once these vines disappear, we are going to walk calmly forward. No pushing, no shoving. Women and children
hugging
first.
and loving. Amen.
And don't touch anything for the love of God.
Yes, please!
All right.
God, it's been a while since I've done a tour.
Oh, you're so good at it. I love seeing you in your
As you approach the wall, Root Bloom begins to quiver. Begins to quiver as it has when it's encountered similar vines before. Begins to shake. It gives off the Inuyasha.
Yeah, I know you don't like it, but you do a real good job. You'll never have to do it again, okay?
The blade.
Why do I talk to you like you have feelings?
And yet the blade steadies.
Because it works.
Because it works.
Yakuda, come on. Vital instinct.
She's just gonna take
You got
a
this.
big inhale out, and then just jump forward to stab it into the thickest root she can find.
You leap forward, the blade begins to burn in your hand. You see a faint purplish energy begin to well up from beneath the sap-like blade of Root Bloom. I would like you to do two things for me. One is roll a D100, and the other is roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye.
That is a 56.
I'm going to get a piece of
Nah.
paper because I got to mark some stuff down.
And then for a Constitution saving throw, con save, brrrr. That is a 9.
Oh no. Thank God you only needed to roll an 8,
As you
right,
rush
Logan?
forward, the blade glows with not radiant, but supernatural energy. And as you swing it forward and try to pierce it into the roots, you see a bunch of them do recede, pull back, and die. But the roots seem to rebuff you as you pierce it into it. The blade causes you to be pushed back. There is an almost arcane burst of energy as if the last of the life that's in this wall of roots shirks you away as you do not feel like you made considerable progress. And based off your Constitution saving throw, you're also going to take a level of exhaustion.
Oh no. Fuck.
She's gonna just take a quick jagged breath. You swear you see all the fur on her stand on end, just just shiver up on her.
She's like, okay, you son of a bitch.
And she is going to use Gaius Avatar into Great Tree.
Oh! Which, among other things, gives you advantage on Constitution saving throws.
Yes.
Yeah!
You got this!
Make sure you throw
Show
that
that
effect on yourself. Also, I'm getting rid of the effects that are on you that shouldn't be from Tamamos.
Yeah. I'm gonna do... Hold on,
You're like, oh yeah, if you're gonna be vines, I'll be vines too. you cast a spell that makes you undergo.
I can do that too. Oh no, I did have to announce it. And then freaking Bree.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Are you gonna try it again?
We are going to try it again.
Roll me a D100 and a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, oh boy. 54. And then for Constitution saving throw with advantage.
You've got this. Come on, come on. Oh my god.
Oh
What?
my god.
You
An
strike
8
forward
and a 9?
again. You try to get through, and you do not quite manage to. However, these attacks are destroying big chunks of it. You clear out like 20 feet out of the couple hundred you might need to. As you do, and you're pushed back, and very cinematically, you can see that Lilia's tired out by this almost immediately. And the sword itself is vibrating and letting out this whining pitch. Not as though it's discouraged, but as though it's straining as well. Pepper,
Yes.
you hear in the back of your mind a almost thorny feeling as something like claws its way into your subconscious. Just this... which is then cut through by a very sudden... Pepper! Pepper! The vines outside appear to be shaking, Pepper. What's going on in there? I haven't heard from you in quite some time.
We're coming out. There's gonna be a big explosion. You need to back up. I'm so happy to hear from you, Roxelle.
The college is prepared to offer assistance.
Oh no. Okay.
We've attempted to get inside, but the area appears to be warded from magic that allows for things like teleportation. However,
So,
if you can make enough of a dent in this, we could probably help you the rest of the way.
yes, please. Any assistance would be amazing.
I need to confirm, however. Last time I talked to you, I believe you were heading down into the depths. Pepper, I need you to tell me what happened down there.
We defeated Ethicus, and we also defeated Neftaria. And we went under Agony's throat, which is so much worse than just Agony's throat. I thought Agony's throat was going to be Agony's, but no.
sent there to investigate have been thoroughly disturbed. Specifically in the last hour or so, everything's become just about as worst case as we could possibly have imagined.
That's crazy. Why would it ever do that? I'm like looking over at Kathos on Bagel.
All right then. In that case, we're going to get you out of there, Pepper. You don't belong in there.
Wait, no, okay. No, when you say teleport, you mean you're teleporting everybody, right?
You're going to have to make your way out. If we're going to translocate everyone, you're going to have to be outside of the pits.
Yes, and we can do that. I have faith in my friends that we can do that.
Just a cat. It cuts to a shot of a cat outside. Morning air, everything's calm, just fur on end, tail straight in the air. You can do this, Pepper!
Thank you, Ox.
Little layer bouncing up and down as he talks, like not animated, just bring. You get it, Pepper, that's right!
I wish I had that recorded. I think that's the first time he's ever said he believes in me. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I'm gonna give it my best. Just, if there's maybe backup, like, because the mist is gonna be coming out with us, and I can't promise that there aren't gonna be critters.
Oh, trust me, Pepper. We are prepared. There is... Cut to a shot of shadowy figures in robes lining the streets behind him. There is backup, Pepper.
Your kid, oh, I'm great. I love that for us. I'm so, thank you, Ox. All right, I'm gonna get off the phone. Tell everyone, okay, I got to go. Lilia, Skarn, we're so fucked. No.
You just hear in the back of your mind, just as he goes like, yeah, they said they left. They said they got off the phone. No, I don't know. Okay. I don't mean, I'm
like talking to Lily and Skarn specifically in this moment. Just so you guys know, there are a bunch of people from my college outside that I think you guys should know about. Just, keep doing what you're doing, Lily. I know you're tired, and I'm sorry that you're giving me this look like I need to stop talking, so I'm gonna make this snappy.
It's fine. It's fine. Are they gonna kill us? Is that what's going on?
No. I don't think I gotta figure out a way that Kathos can get away without them seeing him, but
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to go to the college, but if it gets us out of here, I don't care.
Well, it's a very lovely college, but fine. If that's not a point of concern, I mean, that's fine.
If trying to hide me is going to hold this whole thing up, then don't bother.
It wouldn't.
But it sounds like what you're describing doing!
No, I'm not! Let's keep going! You don't know my ways. My methodologies. Everyone over here's always questioning me. I got this problem.
Someone get them a room. I'm trying to concentrate.
You want to give it another shot?
Yeah, she's gonna do one more thing. She's gonna use her Virtuous Flora for Flourish to take advantage on an attack roll because it's a one-handed weapon.
In that case, I would say do the D100 roll twice.
Yeah,
and the Constitution save.
Okay.
And we'll take whichever of the results is lowest.
First one.
Oh, shit!
10. Second one. 35. We're taking that 10, and then that Constitution saving throw with advantage. Bumper. Nat 20.
All right, so you do not suffer a level of exhaustion that time. You take up the blade, you tell them that they need to stop distracting you. You swing it forward. Flowers erupt around you. Your own flowers seem to have an adverse effect where, not adverse, the opposite in fact. As you raise your weapon up and channel the power of your epithet, the ground underneath your feet, a ring of, which flower? I always want to say gardenia. Camellia. It is. I had to trust myself. Camellia flowers begin to appear around your feet in a ring, and then as you strike your blade forward, they expand out, turning roughly 20 feet around you into a veritable flower field of them. As you strike, and you cause about 40 feet of the roots to be blasted back by this pinkish radiant light that comes off of your weapon as you see them wither and chop and get destroyed as you clear a big chunk of the way.
Heck yeah.
But the job's not done yet.
It really help.
Do you wish to continue?
She will continue while she's got flourishes, while she's got her Gaius avatar. I'm just looking at my other spells to see if there's anything else she can do to buff herself. Dark vision. Now I can see.
Ha!
Steps out into the part where the sun hits you right in the eyes. You're like,
because these aren't like fiends or anything, I'm not sure what what divine weapon could do for root bloom for this. Not really attacking any creatures. I'm just looking here. These things don't seem to be affected by radiant damage, huh?
Not really.
Not really, yeah, so there's no point using divine
The
weapon.
nature of root bloom, it's like, I'm going to be kind of fate here for a second. This is kind of a conceptual battle. That weapon was created from theosite, and it carries a hatred for things that originate from outside the material plane. It wants to banish them back to where they go. You're not really hitting this thing with energy so much as you're empowering root bloom to wage a conceptual battle where it's rejecting the roots.
Okay.
This is an idea battle.
I think I'm also just thinking cinematically. It was like, well, what could also help with exhaustion?
Listen, if fucking
or
in
with your
terms of
concentration?
anything that you want to add that adds big old anime laser or adds energy or an aura or whatnot, I'm gonna give you something for. So you do whatever you want to
Yeah.
do. I am right now. This is whatever makes Lilia feel more confident and reassured would surely translate into a positive effect here.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking at my thingy.
Lilia, yes, she can. She's the one, and she's a.
Nailing it, Pepper.
I've got like 2 pom-poms made of like bush.
Let's see. I don't think, what does smite do? Extra
Gathered
damage.
up
We're not
chunks of the
technically
thorns that had fallen off and made little pom-poms out of them.
Yep, I just collected them from Kathos.
Robert.
I don't got much I can see. I've read through everything pretty extensively. I don't think I can help.
No.
I had scroll of flame robe.
Oh yeah, you still have the scroll. You still have the scroll of the Ias, don't you?
I do.
Me?
No,
I do.
Pepper. That's good. That's good that you've got it.
Okay. I don't see anything here that I can immediately use aside from. No. We'll that's Valkyrie strike. I think we'll do another flourish for the advantage.
Yep. The reverse advantage.
Yeah. And then we will go at it a 4th time.
I know this has never come up before, but I also wanted to bring something up with you just so you know where the path leads. If you happen to get 6 levels of exhaustion, you die.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Just so you know.
How many you
everyone
got
got
now?
2.
Okay.
I got 2.
How do you get rid of those?
Resting
Other
a lot.
than sleepy.
Long resting or greater restoration.
Lori had one of those.
It's true. So
But don't worry, I've got potions and stuff.
So
yeah, I was like, we got potions, right?
roll the percentile roll twice. Again, we'll take the lowest and then roll that con save with advantage.
That's
Oh,
a
shit!
4.
No, roll it again just in case. If you get a 1, then
That's a 38.
now roll that con save.
Con save with advantage. Habay.
2 nat 20s. Let's go. Oh my
And
god.
11 for a
You just gained a
9.
3rd level of exhaustion. Jesus. 1 for you, 1 for the kids, and 1 for your hat. Heck in. That's 3 levels. That doesn't impose anything that would immediately have a major effect on you, but you are tired. More tired than you've been effectively you can recall. Would you like to try to go for the final time?
She will go one last time.
As you raise up your weapon and prepare it, Skarn and Pepper,
Yep.
you both hear the monstrous, inhuman yippings of the crystal creatures you'd encountered before.
Here we go.
As you
All
see
right.
that the background of the entrance to the Undertow Primary HQ appears. You see the mists thick enough that things might be able to move through them, and you hear what might be approaching creatures. However, before you can do anything about that, as Lilia raises up their weapon to strike, Desmond!
More flourish.
You just keep track of the stuff you're doing. We're gonna cut away cinematically real quick to Desmond.
Yeah.
Dustbin.
The cinematic cut up is like, oh, son of a, lifts the bow.
Yep. Both of
And
you
then-
guys prepare your weapons and prepare to attack.
Yeah,
Then
it just it goes right into the eye out of Desmond's eye with him gun out.
Desmond, you are going into.
God, I should be a filmmaker or some shit.
What are you doing? Remind me what you're doing.
I was tracing the detonation cord because, to my understanding, it's hooked up to these. We're gonna say 4. Oh, it's probably more.
Yep, those
Bombs
roughly
on the
4.
northern side here.
Yep.
And I'm following it along this wall to wherever they have the charges set up. Or
As
rather, the plunger set up.
Yeah, as you follow the cord, you don't need to roll any survival checks or anything for that, because it is a pretty straightforward thing if you have a literal path. As you move through it, and you move through the trees, you notice the mist beginning to thicken. Outside, from outside the overgrowth, you see shadows moving. You hear the distant clopping of crystal appendages upon the stone. As you can hear relatively clearly, there is movement out there. There are things that are shifting more than you could certainly handle if you were to turn your attention to it, moving and heading up toward the Undertow Primary HQ. However, whatever gets there does need to go through the crack rot, giving you a sense that you do have some time. This is happening slightly in the past. As you follow it toward what was once a camp where the plunger had been set up that had been placed upon a broken tree stump, I'd like you to roll me a perception check.
Perception. 16.
Nice.
Okay. As you move forward, you hear struggling. You hear the sound of shifting, you hear several gunshots, and just a distant, "What are you? What are you?" And as you hear this distress and move closer, you see, moving away into part of a clearing, you see who you recognize to be Brockhand, wearing armor that very closely resembles the old military uniform of his father. And then you see several of the same mesite creatures that you'd seen before, the floating amphibia-like creatures floating through the air. You see, stalking one step at a time, the large canine creature, one of them, shifting toward him. And then you see, for the first time, a figure that you've only seen once before in one of your dreams, when one of your memories was altered briefly and Neftaria set it back to what it was supposed to be. You see what appears to be a feminine woman, a feminine individual, a woman whose body is made of that same ivory stone-like material covered in crystal, a scarf-like shawl twisting around their arms, flowing about them unnaturally, their hair cascading back into shadow behind them. You see, and this time I'll share with everybody, you see this creature. Their feet floating a couple of inches above the ground, floating toward Brockhand, who is firing a gun uselessly toward it.
Desmond will step out and shout out towards him like, "All right, that one's mine," and he's gonna shoot with the Fate revolver and see if that has any effect.
Again, all right, I'm gonna add some stuff to a combat tracker real quick. And I'm gonna throw you onto a map.
Can't believe you're fighting Fenris's mom.
Not quite.
Mom's trying to eat my friend's son.
Yeah, I mean, she don't look like that from what I remember, but...
Could be like your aunt, you don't know.
Kazo.
Kazo.
It's my god aunt, my favorite. Oh. The pepper parts of my heart are very quiet. Everything that is Fenris is screaming.
I didn't do a thing about this map. Give me just one moment to do a thing with the map. It's not going to be a big
your
thing.
thing.
I am going to do a thing. It's cinematic. I gotta hit this button. Boom. That should have worked. Oh no, where is it? Hold on.
At the cinema filter.
I did. Everything has to...
widescreen.
Okay. Where are the campaign? Hold on. It just doesn't look the way I want it to look, you see.
I guess rather sudden letterboxing.
The black bars come in on the top and bottom.
Yeah. It's like, wait a minute, we are widescreen. This is 1080p.
Yeah. I added the skybox.
Perfect.
It was very important.
It's very popular.
As you move forward, you see there are 4 of the crystal seed creatures. Brockhand is not currently represented on the map, but he is roughly in the center. As you fire toward them, feel free to target them, target any 3 of them that you wish to have shot, and go ahead.
There's a natural 20 in there. At the White Shadow.
At the White Shadow! Nice!
That's thematically great. He will, just in case they aren't, use favorite target to make them a favorite target. $42 points of damage.
As you fire toward it, you see them raise their hand toward Brockhand, and you see his body seize up, almost as if he's about to be lifted into the air by psychic force. You see falling out of his possession what appears to be a plunger. The plunger that was taken falls to the ground just feet from where the wires look like they should connect to one another. As they're being lifted, you fire. You hit the arm of the White Shadow, and as you do, it destroys everything from its forearm up, causing it to shatter and break. The pieces dissolve into white mist around it. Brockhand falls to the ground with a thump, and you see the White Shadow, almost unreacting, look at their own arm, which then rebuilds itself out of the mist around them. Its vacant eyes shift over toward you, and you feel a coldness unlike anything you've quite ever seen, as though your body and mind are trying to process a feeling that is entirely foreign to it. The White Shadow
unconsciously just reach for the chest pocket where he used to keep his platinum coin.
Where, as this happens, Brockhand hits the ground, looks up. Desmond, we have to! The mist is bringing these things in! We have to stop them.
You just get out of here, kid. I got this.
I can't. I have to. He looks over toward the plunger. Looks over to you.
You need to go.
I could do it. My dad could do it. I could do it.
Your dad didn't do it, kid.
I don't understand.
This place poisoned our memories. Your dad was a victim of the Industrial War.
Roll me persuasion.
Oh boy. -1, don't fuck me. 16.
What do you mean by that? My father.
They dragged us out of our homes and put us in the 19th. And they left us on that island. The stress slowly ate away at them. You figured correctly that if we all got hurt bad enough, we'd have to go home. And once it got too much, he did set off bombs, but they weren't in the tunnels. They were underneath our camp.
You see his face contorts for a second. So there's a part of him that recognizes that you must be speaking the truth, but that he can't swallow it, can't accept it. I'm going to roll a d20 for him. You see him clench his teeth and pounds the ground with his fist. Well,
Your father
then if
got
my
me
dad
here,
couldn't,
kid.
I can! This is the only way that everyone else gets to go home!
I'm already dead, kid. You got something to live for. You can be better than he was. Your father got me here. Maybe that was just things getting put into place so I could get you out of this cave.
Tears rolling down his eyes, you see him shift, picks up the plunger, darts toward the wires, and starts trying to affix it in place. As he does, You hear more shifting around you as more entities that are within the forest seem to converge in on this space. The crystal stalker, the Messite stalker that is in front of him, begins to move forward, rushes toward him as he tries to properly fix the plunger into place, leaps. There's movement behind you, and you hear just a very quick, very quiet behind you voice reassuringly speaking, just, well said. As there is a clang of metal, a body slides into place between the stalker and him as he fixes the plunger, gets up and begins to run as you see sliding into place the the silver form of Commander Dendron, sliding in between them, holding the stalker back with the edge of a weapon, pushing it back off of him. Yeah. It's some of our jobs to do things like this. Not yours, as he turns toward him, and you see Brockhand run off into the forest. As you turn, the voice behind you, you see Linnell standing behind you, their staff pointed forward, as the entities that are there now turn their attention toward the three of you. We came to tell you that you needed to head back and that he was doing this, but it looks like it was good you showed up.
Yeah. Kid would have locked himself in here with these things.
I'm gonna throw them. Dendron doesn't have full art, so he's just gonna be a floating top of a body.
Mountain man!
With Linnell beside you. The others, they're trying to get out. We need to give Brockhand some time to clear the explosives.
Yeah. Let's do this.
So, what two of you want to control Dendron and Linnell?
Dibs on Linnell.
Also, Linnell, you're the wrong token, my guy. You should be.
Makes sense. The pink gets the pink.
I want pink
You
one.
want Linnell?
I want Linnell.
I want Linnell.
Logan,
All right.
can I be mountain man?
You can, as long as that's okay with
Yeah, no,
with
go
Justice.
for it. You sound like you really want it. I'm like,
Justice,
that sound-
you can if you want.
No. Go for it.
And
Go
the
for
part
it.
of the white shadow will be played by Justin.
I knew he was gonna try to kill us one
I
of these
just threw
days.
their stat blocks into the
It was
into the
me.
chat, so you can open them through there. Just made them friendly.
That's cool. This is a cool battle. This is some Fire Emblem shit.
This is so fun.
With Oh, Bagel.
I've been over here giggling, kicking my feet. I'm like, ooh.
I'm gonna remove
Mr.
I'm gonna remove Bagel from Combat Tracker.
Yes.
He's like, why is Bagel there?
Bagel is safely bageling it up.
The others will just have to skip your turns. All right, I'm going to hit some people with some. I'm gonna hit some people with initiative rolls. As I do.
An oral initiative.
Yep. Boom, boom. You roll initiative. I'll just roll
Man.
initiative manually for both of them.
Mountain man.
And initiative. All right. So, like I said, make sure you grab their sheets. Linnell is a spellcaster. You won't. If you scroll down on their sheet, you can see the spells that they have prepared should all be listed at the bottom. If you have any questions about anything that they do, let me know. The sheets should be pretty straightforward. With that, let's get into it. Fittingly, Desmond.
Like this. Oh my god.
Desmond, you're up first.
All right.
The plunger remains
Great
unpressed, by the way, just to make it very clear.
'cause
Brockhand
that would,
affixed it, risking his life at
And
the
then
end. He affixed it, and then he ran.
Fair.
Good. Desmond's going to start off with another shot.
Go for it.
Crystal Seed, White Shadow 24, 26. It looks like a hit on basically any of them.
Yep, you hit any of them. Whichever one you want to hit, go for it.
Let's do the Stalker, actually.
Okay.
$14 points of damage for the first shot.
Okay, you fire towards it. It strikes it. You see a chunk of crystal gets blown off its body. I also need to really quick apply a thing. I'll apply it in a minute, actually. Go ahead. Can continue your turn. I won't ask you to
Bonus
stop.
action, I'm going to Hunter's Mark it.
Okay.
Hunter's Mark. Oot. And fire another shot. 27. Assuming that hits.
That definitely hits.
And the last one did.
Good golly.
19 points of damage. It's 2 attacks, bonus action. And then Desmond and Linnell are close together. Desmond is going to wrap up and around this tree. And just for my advice, I'm assuming the plunger is somewhere behind Linnell and I.
So you see that tree stump?
Oh, yes. Down here?
Yeah, just assume that it's there.
Okay.
Alrighty, so you're gonna get up and around, get off behind that tree to gain cover from everything.
Yep. And,
Whoa.
I'll go check that out. And that's me.
That's on my.
Alrighty. Again, if it's on your end, then the White Shadow's going to go next. Just so you know, Linnell is on deck, so Linnell will be going after this. As they go, the White Shadow everyone looks to the fleeing Brockhand. They don't seem to express any real emotion toward what's happening. They are, however, going to raise up their hand. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to target the three of you. It's going to raise up its hand. You see this bluish energy begin to converge on its palm, and then it forms this very peaceful, calm-looking orb that it then crushes in its hand. It's going to do this on both Linnell and Dendron. It's going to use its memory spike. As it does so, both of them are going to have to make DC 17 intelligence saving throws, which I think I'll have to do, so I apologize. If you want to do anything with it, but the pop-up comes up for me, so I might as well be the one to just click. They both fail! They are both struck as they grip their heads as their memories are assaulted, as chunks of their minds are ripped apart. They actively lose memories as they are hit by this. They are going to suffer from... They're going to both suffer 34 psychic damage. The Shadow... Then, as they grip their heads, as they suffer from their minds being assaulted, they both look up, their vision blurry, and they see the Shadow will have disappeared and reappeared right in front of Linnell. As though teleporting one instant to the next, appears in front of them, raises up its hand toward them, raises its fingers forward as though about to touch Linnell's forehead. And with that, it is Linnell's turn. What would Linnell like to do?
Let's see.
So they can either cast a spell, that is a casting time of 1 action, or they can use their Crescent Scythe or Moonlight Seal, or they can make 2 attacks, which can be their Crescent Scythe or Moonlight Seal.
Yeah. See, considering that he's like right there, I'm guessing moving would be like opportunity thing. So, a lot of radiant and holy stuff, which is not surprising.
They are a cleric.
Yeah.
Well, technically a paladin, but
My only thing, like, the thing I'm thinking of is getting away, because she's about to touch him. But he also only has a melee weapon. So...
He can also Divine Smite when he hits.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of... I'm just taking...
Yeah, you're reading the stuff.
I think we're going to do Divine Favor.
Divine Favor.
Seeing here, it's a concentration.
Yep.
Empowers you with Divine Radiance until the spell ends. Your weapon deals an extra 1d4 radiant damage on a hit.
Okay, I will put that onto them. Kaboom. That is now on them. I've ticked off the first level spell slot. They use Divine Favor. Their weapon glows with radiant energy. They still have their full action.
We are going to use We are going to attack.
With Crescent Scythe, I assume, since it's the only thing that would benefit from that damage?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. In that case, you can drag the attack thing. Here, I'll target them with them. You should be able to, if you scroll over the melee weapon attack thing, you should be able to double click on it, and it should do the attack.
Melee weapon attack.
And when you scroll over, you should see it lights up. Under Crescent Scythe? Right under Crescent Scythe, it says melee weapon attack plus 7
There we
to
go.
hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It's the text itself. 17.
As you strike, they strike forward with that one, they miss.
Okay.
So at least AC 18 minimum.
Yeah. I guess that's it.
Oh, they have one more attack.
Can he?
They attack
okay.
twice. Because you're using their multi-attack.
Oh, okay. So then, try again then.
Strike again.
That's another
13.
17.
As a 17 again! They strike forward toward it twice. Both attacks seem to misestimate how close it is, and both miss.
Okay.
So that's your action and bonus action.
We are going to... what I'm mostly worried about is the whole opportunity thing by just moving out. Will it? I'm guessing it will, but... We'll just
Who's
move
to
20
say?
feet.
Linnell will try to get away. It does not opportunity attack.
Okay.
right.
That's Linnell.
All right, Dendron is next up on deck, but before them, the two Messite seeds are going to go, one of which is near Dendron,
Oh,
so
no.
as he's gripping his head, it's going to go for an attack. It's going to go for... It is going to look toward him and is going to attempt to mind drain. He needs to make an intelligence save. I'm going to make that for him. Click.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, he
my
fails!
God. Drum.
He's going to
Dendron,
take...
come on.
He's going to take a bit of psychic damage from it. He takes 12 psychic damage. As it does that, as it assaults his mind, he swings his weapon toward it, but to little avail. Another one that's near him is also going to float toward him and do the exact same thing as well.
Oh my gosh.
He's going to make an
poor
intelligence
guy.
save.
Luck.
He
He's
succeeds
like,
this one!
Ow, yeah.
It is now Dendron's turn. What would Dendron like to do? He has far fewer options than Linnell.
Shoot these. I'm gonna shoot these guys. Oh, and they're all within. Okay, so I'm going to use Marksman's Eye because I assume these are all close enough to proc disadvantage. So I will
Nope.
roll them like
None
they
of them are within 5
advantage?
feet of you.
Okay. Okay.
They're all... The closest ones are 10 feet.
Cool. Okay. Then I'm going to pull out my revolver and I guess take 3 attacks.
Okay. Dendron
2
pulls
on
out.
these guys, 1
Alright.
probably on someone else.
I
see.
will... What I'll do then is I will target all 3 of them. If we were just doing 2 of them and then 1 on which... Who do you want the third target to be?
Let's go for the Messite Stalker.
Okay. In that case, you should just scroll over the attack roll, click it, and it should roll all 3 at once.
Yes, and I'm doing the revolver. Bam.
Dendron, he hits all 3. So...
Woo!
Do you want to roll their damage all together, or do you want me to untarget them and you can do them one at a time?
Whatever you want, King.
I'm asking you.
All at once, King.
Okay, go scroll over the damage and roll the damage.
Yes, sir.
He fires. The shot that is fired at the stalker hits it and does nothing. The other two shots, the other two shots would have dealt 16 damage. They do 8 to each of the crystal seeds.
Bing, bing.
Oh, and is my gun not a... Okay, it's not a magic weapon. Okay.
No, he's just a fucking town guard captain. Why would he have a magic weapon? He does have 3 magic bullets,
Tell
though.
me he's a guard. Get out of my head. Okay. I think that's all I can do.
Yep, those are the
but
3
I only
attacks
have
through
one
your
bonus
multi-attack.
action. Yep.
Cool. He sits there as all of the crystal seeds begin to flock inward toward him. Another one is going to go. It is going to bob forward, getting within 10 feet of him.
Uncanny dodge.
It's not an attack, it's a save.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
So it is going to go for a save. He is going to fail.
The moment I gained possession of this character, he got a
takes
lot dorkier.
9 more damage as it floats toward him, and it does so. Then the stalker's going to go. The stalker is going to shift and is going to rush around and toward where Desmond is.
No.
Where'd you go? Desmond, the stalker rushes around and toward you, as it does. It jumps off the tree and seems to climb around it, as if sticking to it, then leaps off of it toward you on the other side. It is going to make 2 claw attacks and 1 tail attack against you.
Cover that.
Swings toward you, Desmond. The first attack will miss.
No roll under him.
The second attack, this is a claw. Also a miss, rolled a 2. The tail swings toward you, attempting to pierce into you. That one hits.
No.
Desmond, you are going to take 25 points of damage as its tail strikes into you. Your mind burns and recoils from it. Hunter's Mark ends, I'm afraid.
That's fine. It's a level 1 spell.
All right. As it does so, it is then also... It's gonna do nothing. The final crystal seed is going to go, and it's going to do what the others have been doing. It gangs in on Dendron, who is being assailed by just a series of these creatures, their eyes all glaring at it penitently as he continues to make these saves, his mind being assaulted from all directions. He succeeds this time!
Woo!
We're
Mountain
then-
man, mountain man.
We then go to the bottom, back to the top of the turn order. Desmond, it's your turn again.
Roger that. I had a thing. I wanted to double check. Where am I right now? Yeah, I'm gonna burn my quick heal.
Okay.
Some of that damage back. And I'll just plug 2 rounds into this guy.
Gotcha. Also, sorry, you started your turn within 5 feet of it. I do need to do a thing to you.
Yeah.
So, let me just make you make a wisdom save. Can you roll that for me? You
19.
succeed!
Woo! Beep, 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 beep.
Okay, nothing happens.
Bang. It's a 2. Couldn't have been 1 lower me.
It's a miss. Fire at it again.
26.
26 hits!
All right, I'm gonna bam. 14
You shoot,
points of damage,
you deal 14 to it.
and then Desmond is going to move 40 feet.
As you rush away from it, it is going to attack you unless you do something to stop that.
Nope.
It's going to strike you with its claw as you try to flee, use its reaction. And it misses. Oh, no, I lied. I just thought its modifier was much lower than it was. It hit. So,
Darn.
and this might actually do a thing to you, so you're going to take this damage. Okay, and because of the way its claw works as you try to get away, it is going to grapple and restrain you and pounce upon you as you try to flee.
Oh, darn. All right.
You know what? Since it's an opportunity deck, I'm going to grant you a thing. Why don't you roll me athletics or acrobatics as though resisting this?
Let's go acrobatics.
Come
Your
on,
DC is
Desmond.
16.
Oh.
Not
oh,
one, but
oh.
I'm a halfling, so 20.
Yeah, you get away from it. Is that where you went?
And
Or was it over here?
I went to that tree there, yeah.
Okay. It pounces, it strikes you, tries to pin you down, but you roll away from it and you get away. Anything else from you,
Give me a
Desmond?
Point of favor. That's Desmond.
All right, the White Shadow's gonna go. Alrighty. The White Shadow's going to continue to focus on Linnell. As you run and you turn your look back toward the Stalker that seems to be geared toward hunting you, Desmond, you see the White Shadow drift forward, pursuing Linnell. It raises up its hand, and as it does, it conjures, as if forming a messite out of thin air. Mist binds together into this long, very large blue crystal spear. And as it does, it raises the spear up into the air, and then causes it to fall down upon Linnell. As it does, it shatters into psychic energy. It's going to make a ranged weapon attack against them. It's going to hit with a 23. Let's see, are you within 15 feet of Linnell?
No, they're 25.
Me,
20.
I'm within 15 feet.
Nope, you're just outside.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty, so Linnell is hit. As this thing strikes them, and a shrieking storm of corrupt memories is unleashed upon them, as Linnell is forced to endure not only every painful memory from their own life, but they are also forced to endure the tragedies of other lives that have been taken by the amniotic mists. They are going to suffer 10d10 psychic damage.
Jinkies.
Woo! Hold tight, Linnell.
That could just kill him.
That's the similar spell killed me.
Oh!
Yeah,
it almost- you guys do a
yeah.
concentration check. Linnell barely survives, and he also fails his concentration check.
Was it a nat 1 by chance?
It was a 2.
Oh.
It was a 2 for a 4. He then needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Come on, Linnell.
I'm gonna make that for him. Oh, buddy. Okay. So, he is stunned.
Uh-huh.
As he is lost in this void of memories. He is going to be stunned. He will continue to make saves at the end of his turns. But the White Shadow does this. This psychic energy remains around him, distorting the air around Linnell as he sits there with his 2 hit points, everybody.
Yep.
So that's fun. So, his turn, he is stunned, so he won't be able to do anything. His turn ends. He'll have to make the save, which didn't proc for some reason, but I'll just make it for him anyway. Actually, you know what? You got a sheet. Anna, could you go to his intelligence and hit the S button beside it?
13 for a 16.
16.
Oh. That's so upsetting.
Anything that can boost it by 1?
They're stunned. They can't do things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they needed to get a 17 and they didn't. They remain frozen. I'm sorry. Messite Seed is on Dendron. It's going to go for an attack. It's going to unleash one of its bursts.
Leave me alone.
Dendron fails. You know what? There's one
No!
right after him. I'm just going to do both at once. Just give me a sec.
No.
Where is it?
No.
And fails that one, and he succeeds that one, so he's only going to take damage from one of these. He gets
Okay.
blasted, He takes 7 psychic damage as he sees Linnell. He calls out to Linnell, who doesn't seem to react. Commander Dendron, it's your turn again.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh boy. Boy howdy. Linnell's in a bad way. I'm gonna ignore everything that's going around me. I feel like Dendron's a good dude, so he's going to switch to his scope rifle.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go for some shots on the White Shadow.
All right, gonna fire toward the White Shadow. And they do as they do so, they let out a yell, just being like, over here! That hits!
20 minutes! Yay! Yippee! Oh, let me get the right damage.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
He just saw that non-magic
Oh, god damn it! Sorry, ignore what I just did. I was like, oh, I'll let go, because that'll make the game go faster.
That's okay, it's revenge
What
for
were
when
you
I didn't hear you say
saying,
you
Lo?
wanted to talk last game. Did you want to use a magic bullet?
Yeah, I didn't know I have those.
It's on the sheet, it's under traits.
Only magic bullets.
Well, you only got 3. Please roll me a d8.
Yes, sir.
3. So your total damage would have been 21, which halved. That bullet fires, it hits the White Shadow, and it's going to do 11 points of damage.
I'm gonna do another magic bullet.
Okay. No wonder you just apply an effect to you this time as he loads a second one and fires it toward them.
It seems towards that the paladin dies. That doesn't seem.
Go ahead and make the attack roll.
Yes. Okay, scope rifle, yes. $20? I think 20 hits.
They shouldn't have. They have an effect on them that they shouldn't have. 1 second. Yo, White Shadow, you're cheating.
Stop cheating! Logan, they're cheating!
They are cheating. That hit.
Logan!
Go ahead and roll the damage against them.
As it should have. I'm going to. Yeah. That was 27.
Yep, they take 14 points of damage from that. As the second of his 3 magic bullets are used.
Okay. And then I'm gonna hit. You know the TikTok thing of like the golden retriever closing his eyes. Like that's Dendron realizing that these things are still surrounding him and they're still going to absolutely get his ass.
Dendron will very much, as he does, I would say you could probably continue firing basic shots toward the White Shadow, with the general intention of trying to draw the White Shadow's attention from Linnell. I'd like from Dendron.
Absolutely.
I'd like from Dendron. He should have. He doesn't have intimidation as a skill. Could you roll me a charisma check by hitting the C beside their charisma?
Sure.
This is for intimidation.
Charisma. Check. Come on. Okay. Oh, wow. A 7.
Not great. One of the crystal seeds beside him is going to go. I'm going to roll for both of them at once, even though the turns are a bit staggered, just to get them out of the way. So boom, and boom, and roll 1. He succeeds against the first one. Roll 2. He fails.
Wow, baby boy!
He's going to take some more psychic damage as these things continue to wear away at his mind. He only takes 8.
Okay, slay.
Messite Stalker's going to go. The Messite Stalker's going to wind around the tree. And it's going to move and begin galloping toward Desmond. You know what? It's going to go the smarter way around. It's going to gallop toward Desmond. However, Desmond, you're too far away from it. As it rushes toward you and tries to get to you, it's going to dash to get the remainder of the way using its action. Bring us back to the functional top of the turn order. Desmond, it's your turn.
I love the mobile feet. Gun.
It's a halfling. You are faster than this thing. Oh, you are starting your turn within range of it, though, so let me do a thing real quick. You need to just make a wisdom save. Don't worry. Don't even wait for me. Just make it off your own sheet.
Wisdom save. 19.
You succeed. Go ahead.
Gun.
Woo!
Fate Revolver, Stalker, Shadow, one of those little guys. And All right. I'm also going to, because I forgot to, I'm gonna Hunter's Mark the Stalker again, and I think we're gonna schmoke him again.
Okay, you hit all 3 of them, but remove those, put it on him, and then go ahead and fire.
There's mark off that spell slot.
As it
and
leaps toward you through the trees, you aim your gun up toward it, fire.
There we go. That's on him. Yes, good. Die.
You must die.
13 points of damage.
Oh, 2 1s. It takes the 13.
Yeah. And second shot, same guy. I'm going to use my point of favor to roll this with advantage.
Do it.
27.
That's a hit. Oh my god.
There we go.
You did, with 25, almost maxing out all 3 of those dice, you did exactly its hit points. I know it's not the end of the battle, but how do you want to do this?
As it runs up and it's like getting ready to pounce on him again, Desmond slides down low, knowing it's like just a little bit of extra distance, as he just places the gun right into like its crystalline mouth. And it's like bad dog, and its head just explodes as a bullet erupts out the back of it.
As you shoot it, you strike it, its head detonates, dissolves into mist, the rest of its body collapses off to the side and begins slowly ashing away. It's dead. What else would you like to do?
That's my action. I'll have to wait to transfer the Hunter's Mark. So Desmond is going to go whoop.
You rush off away from the White Shadow and from Linnell.
Yep.
All right. And that's you?
Yeah.
White Shadow's going to go. White Shadow's going to see if it recharges its spear. It doesn't. And White Shadow's going to look toward the stunned Linnell and not be terribly concerned with them. They're going to turn their attention over toward the... they're going to turn their attention over toward the stump. They begin to move forward, then they suddenly disappear and then reappear, basically right next to the stump where the detonator is. They're going to raise their hand again, and you see arcane energy charging, that translucent blue energy charging into a sphere. When you look at it, Desmond, when you see the sphere form in their hand, you feel almost as if it's an extension of you whenever it occurs, and then they grip their hand and crush it. It's going to target the 2 of you. You're both going to have to make these intelligence saving throws.
Oh boy.
Golly.
Come on, Dendron.
Dendron! So, Desmond fails.
14.
Dendron nat 1.
Out of full luck.
Yep, give it to him. He's gonna make it again. All right. So hold on. Dendron turns into a 19 for a 28. Or not for a 28, sorry, for a 23. So he succeeds. Unfortunately, you do not. So, memory spike. You're going to take 60-10 psychic damage, Desmond.
Oh, Desmond.
Oh!
I'm at 1.
Oh! That's terrible! They then turn and they raise their hand up toward Dendron, ominously, as though about to do something to him. Linnell's turn would happen. I'm going to be real nice, considering the cinematic time that we're in. I'm going to say make this save at the start of the turn, instead of the end of the turn, because that feels fun to me.
Feels dramatic and interesting.
So, Anna, could you go onto their sheet, and could you hit the intelligence save?
See. 14
They
for a
succeed!
17.
They get a
That's
17,
exactly
they
a success.
succeed. All right, they stop being stunned, they have their turn. What would Linnell like to do?
Linnell
Fuck 'em up.
is fucking rough.
Yeah.
Let's see.
At least you're in good company, Linnell. Desmond has 1 hit point.
Full moon's radiance. How does this one work? It just says 3/rest.
So I mean, are you reading what's on their sheet itself?
Yeah, I'm looking at his actions.
Yeah. It's down there. It's under their actions on their full moon's radiance. So that means they get to do it 3 times per short or long rest. They touch a creature within their reach. That creature gains 48 hit points and 46 temporary hit points, and sheds light in a 20-foot radius around them for 1 minute.
Okay, he can't do that on himself.
He can do it on himself. He can be a willing creature.
Okay, is it possible for him to do this during battle?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's an action. You can do it whenever.
I will do so.
Okay. You should be able to scroll over both the hit point values. Just drop each of them onto Linnell.
Okay. So, bam.
He regains 17 hit points, and then temporary hit points. He gains 6.
Wow. Okay.
And then he's gonna give off light.
And then that probably be considered an action, huh?
That is his action, yeah.
That is his action. That's okay.
Let's see.
We are going to use for our bonus action. Let me see.
Divine favor again.
We are going to do branding smite.
Okay, so that's on his weapon. My throat. Bleh. That's on his weapon. It'll pop off next time he hits with a weapon attack.
Yeah, so I think.
Does he want to move?
Okay, I think I might have accidentally. Okay.
No,
Oh
it's
god,
all right,
I don't
you
know
got
what
it.
happened.
It's
All
good.
right. We will move him. I'm just trying to see where. We will. I think he only can move 30 feet.
Yep. He has normal feet.
Yeah. So we're gonna move him here. So I can fucking see.
If you want to change to someone else's sight, you should be able to like click on their token.
Yeah.
And it should give you their range of sight.
Yeah, but I didn't want to cheat.
Well, I mean, you're controlling him, so.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna get jumped next turn. I fucking know it. But that will be me. Unless there's
Gotcha.
anything else he can do, but I'm pretty sure that's
Nope,
it.
that's his action, bonus action movement. All right. Messite Crystal Seed! I'm gonna roll both of them on Dendron. They're doing the same thing they always do. They are just looming around him as a set of glowing eyes. Gonna make him roll these 2. Oh, he fails both. Dendron, my boy. Dendron takes 14 points of damage.
Man!
My mountain man, indeed. He then takes 9 points of damage, bringing him down to 9 hit points.
My king!
It is now Dendron's turn.
Oh my god.
Then the 2 seeds will go, and then Desmond will go, with everybody
These
here
things
at fucking
die.
1 hit point.
These things have got to go.
It's true.
I see.
You only have 1 magic bullet left. Just so you know, the ones floating around him seem to take damage. They seem to take half, but they take the damage at least. The only one that seems to need the magic bullet is the shadow.
I guess we'll go for multi-attack with revolver. Because I think my short sword doesn't do enough damage.
Sure. You're gonna.
Slash, I don't think these guys will.
How would you like to distribute the attacks?
Okay, I've been hit by these guys enough at this point. I think I know which 2 are going next. I'd like to do those 2.
Ones that are going next?
And one other one. Yes.
Well, you could also make the attack multiple times against the same one, if you want to.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, I'm gonna focus on those 2.
On those 2? Okay, so that's...
I'll do 1, 2, and then whichever one I guess, is looking worse or whichever. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe it. And I'll
So
get
again,
that third attack.
Okay, so I've targeted 2 of them. Roll the attack with the revolver.
Yes, sir. Oh, that's 2.
Yes, because it's 2
That's 1.
attacks.
Yes.
Heckin', that hits 21. So you can roll your
Okay.
damage onto 21 if you want. That's the one that's lowest on the left on the map, the one closest to the white shadow.
Yes. I see. Oh, please. Oh, 12. Probably 6 damage.
It takes 6 damage.
Oh.
You're gonna drop that. So the one that's taking the most damage of the 4 around you is the one that's on the opposite side from the white shadow.
Okay. I mean,
wanna-
shoot. I'll try to take one of them out. If
Sure.
I'm gonna get bum rushed here next turn.
Go for it.
All right,
Not
here
targeted
we
at roll
go.
your attack.
Thank you. 21.
That's a hit.
Woo! 19. So 8 damage.
9 damage.
9. Oh, it round up.
Or wait, no,
okay.
sorry. Yes, 9 damage.
Slay.
All right.
I've done what I can. If anything actually attacks me, I'd like to take an uncanny dodge, but I'm learning that uncanny
Most of them
dodge.
they seem to be using just safes.
Yep.
All right, it's gonna make you roll this twice. Give me 1 sec.
Okay. Come on, Dendron!
Come on, Dendron.
You fox called you Mountain Man. Have Constitution. Yes!
Succeeds the first one.
You are the Mountain Man.
Succeeds
Yes!
the second one.
You are. I never doubted you. You're so big and
Back
so
to the
raw,
top of the
Dendron.
turn order. Desmond, things are dire.
Things are truly most
Dire
heinous.
indeed. I'm gonna transfer the Hunter's Mark to the White Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, Fate Revolver, I guess. But I should probably focus on it. There you are. And that one became that 18.
You hit all of
Looks
them.
like get all White Shadow then.
Okay.
Make sure it's transferred to her. Double check, make sure I didn't double transfer it to her, because wow, that would be great.
Looks like it's only counter once.
All right, and Shiboopy. 20 points of damage.
Down to 10.
And then second shot. 22.
Hits.
Another 10.
Another 20 down to 10.
How long do you think until the kid clears the bombs?
Looks back. Dendron looks up from holding their head when they're being assaulted by all these things. Looks toward the general exit. I move pretty fast. I'm not sure your guess is as good as mine.
Okay. Desmond is going to... Desmond's gonna move here. And, actually, no, not quite. Hold on, let me think about this.
I mean, you
I've
have
got
an interaction.
I could press it now.
You could.
Yeah. See, it's been 3 rounds, so if he's dashing, he could get
What's
decently
around?
far. What's around? He's been sprinting this whole time is the only thing I can think of.
What if he has like 5 of the mobile feet? You don't know.
I saw he only had
What
2
if when he left he went meep meep and then just you have
It
no
doesn't
idea.
even super matter, because just looking at everybody, if we go down in this next shot, then no one presses it and everybody dies. Desmond's gonna go use his interaction and press down on the plunger.
All right, you rush forward.
You ran fast, kid.
Cut to the tunnels. Cut to Brockhand. Amongst other Messite animations that are finding their way up the tunnel. He moves as far away from them as he can and rushes. As you move over, you push the plunger down. There is a detonation overhead behind Brockhand as one chunk of the rock explodes and lets go. Then another, and then another, and then another. The ground shakes. There's a tremor. Lilia, as you raise your weapon to make that final strike against the thorns, you feel the ground shake under you. It doesn't deter you, but you do feel it. Those of you who are preparing to fight back against the Messite animations that made it up to the tunnel, you see them stagger as there is what feels like an earthquake. The detonation occurs, and the tunnels heading toward the crack rot are sealed. As they are, Desmond, you see all of the Messite animations in tandem all look off toward that direction. They look back. The white shadow dissolves into mist, as if having lost interest. It simply fades away. And the others move away, heading off as well, beginning their movement. Unless you got to do something to stop them, they begin their movement off toward the source of the blast.
Desmond has no ability to do anything else right now, so just look to the others. It's been an honor, gentlemen.
They seem to leave, uninterested in the three of you.
They'll slowly stalk kind of behind them to see what they end up trying to do with the rubble. But outside of that, his job seems to be done.
You're following behind them?
Yeah.
Okay. As you do, you head into the clearing that was, that once was the path forward into the crack rot. Dendron and Linnell will follow behind. I'm going to briefly reassume control of these characters. As you move, Dendron is going to, Linnell's going to make a point of using as much magic as they can to cure you guys, as much as they can. What do they have? They have, so, 1, 2, 3. One of these on Desmond. One, two. This one's going to be on Dendron. And then one on himself. Those are gone. That's gone. And you know what? He's got 3 first-level spell slots back left. He's going to use one of them on each of you. Leaving him with 2 second-level spell slots and nothing else as you guys wander back into the chamber where the path to the crack rot had once been. It is now sealed. The moon root here flickers faintly. It seems to no longer be operable. Most of it's not even connected to the ceiling anymore. I'd like you to roll me a perception check.
Perception check. 16.
From what you see, the majority of the animations appear to be... There are a great deal of them, like a dozen stalkers appear to be clawing at the blockage, ripping stone out in what is clearly the beginning of a very long and arduous process. As they do, you feel a rumble under your feet. I need to grab something real quick. As the 3 of you look toward the massive blockage that bars your way, you 3 community leaders from reaching the others again, you feel a rumble as something massive shakes the earth, 1 footstep at a time, as you see moving through the gargantuan chamber behind you, a creature that I described at the end of last session. You see a massive reptilian almost looking creature that is 100 feet long, another 100 tall, massive whipping tail, body made of that same crystal mass that everything else has been made from. A huge humanoid woman's figure that resembles the one that you just fought, but contorted, resting atop a large reptilian, somewhat canine body, as though a deformed, monstrous centaur. Huge flowing wings that have a ephemeral property, a shimmering radiance to them behind it. You see the massive form of this creature marching itself down the tunnel. Its scale unlike anything you perceived before, making the dragon that you had encountered before look like nothing. As it does not seem to pay attention to all of you, but it seems to be moving toward the blockage that you just created. I'm going to create another map.
That's so cool.
And once I make the map, I'm going to make this creature visible on the map.
I guess I only have one other question for you two.
What's that?
Would you rather wait to die or make a small extra difference?
Linnell moves their staff and they point it forward toward the creature. Dendron empties out their gun and then reloads it with a new series of bullets and aims it toward it. Cattywampus.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, let's do this. And he'll cock the hammer on his revolver. And, get ready to find this thing.
The others, those who are back in the rest in the main area, I'm going to come back to you guys on initiative count 20, as we're going to play out what remains of this.
Oh boy.
Or I'm going to leave it up to, I'm going to lead it up to something else, I think. With the general understanding of Aaron. You have a basic understanding of how this is likely to go, I imagine.
Yep.
Do you want to go through the motions? I would not deprive you of that.
I will say I'm going to use all of my second level spell slots to put as many spike growths in this motherfucker's path as possible. But there is only one ending to how this goes.
In that case, combat will go until Lilia has opened the way. And I would like to begin with another initiative roll from Desmond.
23.
All right. So, let's get rid of this. Desmond, you remain at first. Lilia, we're going to have you make that roll for Lilia when we get to the end of the first round. Desmond, what do you do?
Spike growth. Dropping Hunter's mark.
I will note this thing, it does have wings, for how much that matters to you.
Yeah, I don't know. If it's as big as it is, I imagine it can't fly much in here either. So it'll be at least a shot. He'll put his first one kind of partially on it. And that'll be his action to cast that. Let me... And then he is going to use the rest of his action to do the same thing as Dendron as he drops out his empty cylinder and loads his last 4 revolver bullets in.
Oh. You with your 2 rounds of ammunition.
I'm not okay.
So that was your action, right, for spike growth?
Yeah, action for spike growth, bonus action to reload. And he will hold position. That's Desmond.
Alrighty. Linnell goes, and then it is Dendron after them. What will Linnell do?
Linnell, with this big thing, he only has 2 level 2 slots left.
Yep.
We are going to do Moonbeam.
Gotcha. Where do you want to drop? What is it? It's a 5-foot radius beam, if I recall correctly. So we want to drop it on him, so it begins on him.
Yes.
Okay.
Moonbeam. Hold on. What was Moonbeam?
As they put their hand up and they cast it, I'd like you to roll me 1d100. It's under 50.
36.
As you cast it, as Linnell casts it, they utter a very short prayer to Chan Karagosh. And as they cast it, they feel a voice reassure them that they will be supported until the end. I'm going to give this spell is going to be reinforced by Divine Favor by Chan Karagosh. They're going to cast it as though 9th level.
B.
Woo! Go Linnell!
The beam appears brighter and much stronger than it otherwise would have. And there should be a concentration effect to throw on them. I can throw it on them now. 1 sec.
Yeah.
Boom. Which means, on account of the level it's being cast at, it would be second normally, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It will do an additional 7d10 damage when it does damage. So it will do a total of 9d10 damage when it does damage.
Good lord. Go Linnell!
All right. And that would be Linnell's action? That's Linnell, I imagine?
Bonus action wise, I don't
think he has any.
He has some bonus action things, but yeah, not much we can really do from here.
Deflect!
He doesn't have deflect.
Not much else we can super do here right now. Unless we want to keep healing and prolong the inevitable.
Well, he already used his action to do that.
Not much for the bonus action, so I think we're good.
All right. Dendron!
All right. Dendron is going to... Oh boy, what is Dendron going to do? Oh man. Well, there's bullets to be shot. We'll go over here, try to get a little bit of cover. But I think you're still in rifle range. Let's do 2 rifle shots.
Roll me a d100.
Okay. I'm always happy to roll a d100. Here we go. Fly, dice, fly!
3!
A 3!
Definitely less than a 50. As he aims it forward, there is a rumble from the earth as a voice that seems to be produced by the rumble of the earth itself underneath all of you calls out just this low, resonant, "Strike back! No enemy is insurmountable!" As it echoes out.
Yeah!
By the favor of Mortuus, whose temple you guys had cleared, his attacks are going to all be magical.
Yeah, let's go, my boy! Come on, Mountain Man! All right.
You want to make
I'm glad
scope
that
rifle attacks?
catch little nickname for him has become useful. 15 for 24.
That hits.
Excellent. Take this magic damage. Oh, 2 10s. Oh my god.
It deals
Or 10 and an 8.
Yep. It deals 14 points of damage as when they fire it, there is a cheer as though a coliseum of spectators were letting out a raucous, riotous cheer for him that echoes through the caves. It strikes them.
He's got a snother.
Yeah, deals the damage.
Here goes another one.
Oh, so close to that 20.
23. I know, that would have been sick.
23 hits.
You to miss. And for... Oh, I guess that damage... Did that damage roll?
Yeah.
Yes, it did. Okay.
Yep. 24
Excellent.
damage down to 12. As both shots hit it, they
Okay.
don't seem to disturb it very much. Is that him?
Yes. Does he have cover from where he is?
Yeah.
Not that it-
depends on if it
okay.
moves.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
Well,
Start of its turn. Linnell, Linnell needs to roll the saving throw for Moonbeam onto it.
fail.
Anna.
Sorry. What happened?
Need to roll a Constitution save for Moonbeam onto this guy.
Constitution saving throw for Moonbeam. Moonbeam. Where was it again? 8.
Okay, we gotta drag it
I
onto
think
him. I'll do that. Boom.
Oh, drag it on the hand. Oh, I just
Yeah.
clicked it.
Now drag it
Okay.
drag it onto the Goliath.
Okay. Gotta find it.
And whoop! The Moonbeam, it is going to take half. So I can roll it onto it because it's calculated differently on here, but I'll drag the damage onto it. It takes half of. We'll just let that Divine Smite sit in there. Okay, the 64 down to 32. It deals 32 points of radiant damage as that arc of moonlight burns into it. The creature is then going to begin moving.
No.
It's going to move without caring much through the entirety of that spike growth. How many points would that be overall?
Assuming it crossed from where it is every 5 feet of movement.
Would that be
Total
total 20 spaces?
20 spaces of movement. So
Wait, no,
that
not
would
20. It'd be, so, 8. That'd be 8, I think.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, because 20
'cause it's
divided
20
by
things.
20 divided by 20 divided by 5, but on both sides because radius is from the middle to the edge, so 8. So go ahead and roll the damage on it 8 times,
All right.
or
so,
drop 8 of the dice on it. It's your choice.
2d4.
And now I'm going to zoom in so we can get a sense of scale. It takes 18 damage moving across it, pulling the spike growth up with it as it does. Once it is on that side, it is going to use going to do 3 attacks total. One is a psychic burst that it's going to do on let's see, on Dendron.
No.
Dendron's going to have to make a dexterity saving throw. A psychic burst of energy fires toward him. He rolls a 2 for a 9. He is hit. He takes 6d8 psychic damage. He takes 19 points of damage.
Ow.
It is then going to use its tail attack. Its massive tail swoops into the air and strikes down upon Desmond. Tailblade.
No.
It rolls a 33 to hit.
That hits.
Desmond, you take 5d10 plus 7 slashing damage for a total of 30. And you maintain concentration on the spike growth that it moved past. It is then going to raise up its large glaive-like arm, and it's going to strike toward Linnell with it. $27 to hit. That is a hit. It is going to deal the following damage to Linnell. 31 points of damage to Linnell. He rolls a concentration save for Moonbeam. He succeeds on it! Barely! He just hit the DC.
Come on now!
So that is the end of the turn. So as they continue to struggle against this Goliath amniotic creature, preventing it from moving forward to try to further open the gates, or the blockage that you've created. Lilia!
Yes.
The time has finally come. Roll me that percentile die twice, and a Constitution saving throw with advantage. As Pepper and Skarn, you guys raise up your weapons and are like from a distance trying to dissuade the approach of the creatures that are coming in. You need it twice.
The first one was an 89 and a 15.
Oh!
And then for the Constitution saving throw,
Lilia,
an 8.
you take a 4th level of exhaustion. But you take a 4th level of exhaustion, but as you strike forward again with your weapon, with Root Bloom, the remainder of the thorns and vines that are in your way are slashed apart. They are destroyed. Light radiates out from you. As it does, the flower field under your feet expands to fill basically the entire chamber that you're in, the entire section of the Undertow HQ, as you see morning light beginning to burst through in small beams, and then all at once flood the chamber. You see the light of day as the thorns collapse and a path to the outside is laid bare.
There's just that trying to like get herself at the center of the light, just ragged, trying her hardest to keep herself up, and then she just looks at everybody.
Single file now.
No pushing or shoving!
The crowd, in response to the creatures that are coming toward them, the crowd moves with a bit more haste than perhaps intended, but they begin rushing forward. Pepper and Skarn, what do you guys do?
Would I be able to use my frame echo if I were to cast it to help gather as many people and start scooping people out?
It doesn't move any faster than people can move on their own.
Nards. Okay. Fair. I mean, just trying to keep those creatures at the back of the group, kind of keeping whoever's trailing behind from getting picked off.
All right. Skarn, how about you? Justice.
Apologies, where?
Justice. A hole is blown through the vines. Everyone is fleeing, but dozens of the Messite animations are charging down. The chamber is rushing toward it. Pepper is staying in the back to try to hold them off as the townsfolk try to escape. What is Skarn doing?
How many of them are there?
Oh,
Like
dozens
indefinite?
of these things coming. Like, it's hard to tell. They're flooding out of the tunnel. Whatever made it through before the collapse is heading toward the opening now.
Okay. And you said Pepper's staying back to
Pepper has the
He's
eyes.
just staying at the back of the group and is generally just going to stay there to try to pick them off and try to slow them down.
Yeah, I was
She
like,
keeps
as much
looking for-
of that is before we can get out without it being like, whoa.
You're going to join the effort?
You know. Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, of course. What
Okay.
else am I doing?
I would
I
like
have
both of
abilities, I'll
you to
shoot
roll
them.
me. Both of you. We're not going to go into full battle for you guys, but both of you roll me attack rolls.
Oh boy.
You can
It's
roll.
the first one.
roll me an attack roll. Pepper, roll me a spell attack roll. Let's say with Eldritch Blast. And then both of you roll me a D100 after you do that.
Oh, great.
Okay.
These will determine how
Here's
well
my-
the fight goes in general.
Oh my god! I rolled a 2 for 10. Okay.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Well, I was
20
going to roll a shit before that, but then I rolled a...
Skarn begins firing off bolts of electricity, striking down the Messite animations as they rush forward and they begin to clamor and leap. They do gain some speed, but you guys manage to pick off many of them, keeping them slower, making them more aware that they need to dodge and slow down in order to proceed forward. Pepper, you find that in a moment of panic, you feel a little bit overwhelmed. You support Skarn for the most part, but you do feel a bit disjointed, panicked. As this happens, you see a cat rush up beside you, tail fully in the air. Pepper, you've got this! Don't worry! The full force of the college is here with you! And as it says this, a stalker manages to break ranks, rushes forward. I am not Potato! As it says that, as that echoes out into the cave, the ones that charged and were about to get close to you guys, as Skarn pulls back one last arrow, as several are about to catch up about 20, 30 feet back from the two of you, they stop. They skid to a halt as though frightened by something. They pull back. For a moment, you think that Oxalia's scream might have frightened them, but Oxalia also looked around like,
You didn't... Uh-oh.
As behind you, Pepper, you see a hand outstretched just behind the two of you as your teal-colored uncle, Sorrel, stands, his eyes glowing with a faint arcane energy. The creatures that are swarming toward all of you do not appear to be injured or magically compelled, but as they look forward, you just see a shimmer in front of you. And if we were in a show and able to turn, we would see that from the point of view of the creatures pursuing you, the wall of thorns has closed back in on itself. From their side, the Master of Illusions has made it appear as though there is no path to follow, no fleeing inhabitants to seek.
Yes, Sorrel.
He is my favorite brand of boot.
He's also a spice. Everyone in their family is a spice.
I can't help it. It's the way I was born. I'm Sorrel.
And with that, buying you guys time to flee without the creatures knowing that there is a path to follow, we go back to the top of the turn order for what I feel will be one last turn. Desmond.
He'll cock the hammer on his revolver and walk towards it.
You feel
These
a
are our
hand...
people. This is my city. And you can have what remains of it, but you're not going to have them. And he's going to shoot up at it.
Okay. As you do, I'd like you to A, roll with advantage, as you hear the creaking of metal as though machinery came to a halt within the walls. As you hear the final of the three Latch Temple gods, Destimus's voice, echoing metallically. I owe you no further favors, but I wasn't able to grant you the life you may have wished. Consider this a consolation. As your gun, as the hammer falls in the barrel and the chamber turns, it lets out a thunderous blast. I'd like you to please roll your attack.
21.
21 hits. I am going to put a modifier onto you, and then once I do, I would like you to roll your damage for this attack. 1 second, please. What are the weapon damage die of that gun? It's D8s?
D6 for the revolver.
D6. Cool. Piercing, right?
Yep.
Go ahead and roll for your damage. And as you fire, the blast escapes like a cannon blast, striking the creature and dealing a total of 43, reduced down to 21 damage. As you're, by the favor of Destimus, your weapon is now effectively a handheld cannon.
He'll brace from the shock to his wrist, I'm sure, and aim and take his second and what I assume will be final shot.
Roll with advantage.
That's a crit.
That is a crit. Please roll your damage. That's a lot of dice.
107.
Reduced to 53 as you fire. There is an ufotable animation level unleashing of energy and kinetic power as it strikes it, and the creature falls back as you three, each blessed by one of the gods that had manned the latch temples that you guys had cleared and attempted to protect. As you stand defiantly, allowing those of your community to escape behind you, the creature buckles and stumbles back. A blast of smoke and ash erupts upon the striking of your attack. But then it pushes forward and it emerges from that smoke. Phased, but not destroyed. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Desmond?
As its, sword blade attached to its tail raises up, he'll just close his eyes and he'll just think of Leona for a second.
All right. Linnell. What would Linnell like to do?
Yeah.
They have 1 second level spell slot remaining.
1 second level spell slot. Let's see. Second level spell. Where did the moonbeam go?
It's still there.
Fucking get over here. Hit it.
Just
Thank
move
you.
it straight onto the humanoid section of this thing.
That takes bonus or action to move
Bonus,
the
I
moonbeam?
believe. I think.
Yeah,
One second.
bonus action.
You know,
move it.
right now I don't care. You're blessed by the moon rapid. It's a bonus action if I say it is. It's a bonus action.
Yay.
You got it.
What if I cast another moonbeam?
You can only concentrate on one.
Damn it.
What if Logan gave me another 9th level moonbeam?
Double moonbeam.
What if spotlights of death?
Moonist beam. That's what 9th level moonbeam has to be called. Moonist
We
beam.
will. We've got Foxfire.
Yep.
We've got
Foxfire is
Foxfire.
also concentration, but you know what? That first one, Chen Karagosh is managing that one. You want to cast Foxfire?
We will cast Foxfire.
Okay.
We will. They must make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm already on there,
Here
so
you
I'll.
go.
Oh, you got it. Your story arc is complete. It succeeds.
It says half as much on a successful
Yep.
one.
Hit the half button near the top of the screen, same place you hit advantage and critical, and then drop the damage for it on it.
But yeah.
It takes 13 reduced to 2 points of damage.
Yay! Fucking
that-
square up, Desmond.
As Linnell utters another small prayer in thanks to Chan Karagosh, they strike the end of their staff upon the ground. It echoes out through the cave as though to defiantly declare that they have done their job here. Dendron,
Logan, can you say some cool line about, well, I got one more bullet for you? So that I
I'm
can
getting
use
too
the-
old for this and have a bullet for you.
And with scoped rifle, last magic bullet.
Gotcha. Do this with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, Commander Dendron, they used to call him Angel Shot.
Oh, come on, Mountain Man.
Shouldn't have messed with me and my tight crew. That hits. 26. Roll damage.
18
That's
reduced.
reduced to 9. Go ahead and do another one.
I got Commander, it's not a magic bullet, but I got another bullet for you.
All of your bullets are magic right now. Mortuous is blessing him to have his attacks to be magic and for you to have advantage. Go ahead, roll with advantage.
Yep. 19?
That's a hit. This thing is big and slow.
Yep.
13 damage.
6 and 9.
Dendron fires off those 2 shots toward it. They take out a breath. They, despite knowing what is likely to come next, they they unload their chamber again and begin loading it as they aim their rifle toward the creature. Its turn. Instead of going for attacks, the moonbeam! Quickly, Anna, hit it with that moonbeam save! That Constitution saving throw!
Won't be.
Can't waste Moonus beam.
Constitution. Here, stop it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Zonzu.
Don't do it.
It will take half.
No.
I'll drop it on it. Since I got the thing up here.
It's also 9th level, so there's like a bunch of extra dice.
That's what it does. It takes half of 55. It takes 27 damage. As the beam continues to burn into it, the creature is not going to attack physically. Looking toward each of you, it raises up the hand that it possesses that is not a giant twisty lance. And you see that same bluish energy converging on it. You see this abstract representation of what almost looks like a clock with a dozen hands shifting, each of them moving at a different point. It then stops. There is a clock chime that echoes around you, and as it does, you look around, Desmond, and you see yourself at different points in your life standing around you. You as a child, you as an adult, you speaking to old friends, you having drinks with Leuna, you with Lawrence. 100 instances of you surround the area. And as you look around to both Linnell and to Dendron, you see them also looking around as though seeing a similar thing of themselves. As they do, you see all those instances of you begin to shimmer, as though being distorted as a burst of psychic energy is unleashed. Each of you needs to make this wisdom save. I'm going to make it for both of them. I'll make it for them first. They both fail, and you will take half. As it uses its...
What I assume was my last roll of this campaign is a nat fucking 20, baby.
You succeed. And in doing so, you reject the corruption of your personal history, but are still going to take half of the psychic damage coming from this. As energy unleashes upon all of you, as an attack not just on your physical selves, but on time, the time that you have accumulated yourself and the memories that you've woven into the world are assaulted and torn apart. The creature deals 74 to the other two. It deals 37 to you. And you fall from consciousness, surrounded by every true memory that you've ever had, including those that have been taken from you by Neftaria. As you do, as you seem to fall into darkness, you hear a voice that you recognize to be that of the Warden Archon Abedrius, and you feel large, what feel like fuzzy, warm arms catch you, despite everything falling into blackness, and the last thing that you hear is just a reassuring, "Hey there! You did good. Rest." As we pull away from that, as the Goliath lets out a monstrous roar, the energy from that blast shocking the cave, causing more of it to collapse in front of them, and it turns its attention away, and it shifts back, the other Messite animations with it, also pulling themselves away and heading back into the caves, trapped both by this blockage and by the thorns that prevent escape from the main section. Outside, the townsfolk continue to rush and escape. With Sorrel projecting an illusion to make it seem as though there is no way to be followed, they escape out into the sunlight, into the waiting arms and helping hands of the College of Gunguth, and those who had already escaped or who were above the surface before everything had happened. As they do, and as a soft, white mist continues to permeate between the very small cracks of the stones and begins to gently escape, I think we're going to call it for today. And we're going to resolve everything after the escape next time.
Okay.
F's in chat for Desmond.
Everyone's dead.
As the head of the Temple of Shan Karagosh, the head of the Undertow, and as our boy Desmond made their last stand to hold back the forces that would pursue the remainder of the townsfolk and gave them their chance to escape.
That's our boys.
That's our freaking lads.
Scar knew this at the very beginning. He did the man head nod at him. Just looked at him and was like,
You guys did, between your boons, very slightly over half of its hit points.
Oh.
damn.
Please don't
So
make
it
us
can die.
Everything
Has a health bar.
It has a health bar.
it can die.
Oh, good
It can
to know.
it can bleed.
If it can roll
die.
a saving throw, it can bleed.
So where's
it can
okay,
die.
okay, cool. I'll wake up at the bonfire. You'll see me in a minute. You'll see me.
I'll take it with my 4 levels of exhaustion.
At this point, Lilia has to be almost carried out of there.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you had one more level of exhaustion, you literally couldn't move.
Yep.
Someone's
One
gotta
more
throw around
level.
the bagel.
Just so you know, yeah, Lilia, if you'd done one more, your movement would have gone down to 0. You would have literally needed some. I do imagine on the way
Shoulder
out,
Lilia.
you're probably pulled up onto fucking bagel as you're moved. Ugh.
Oh, I think most of the party would have to be dragged out at that point.
Now I say that we almost did half of its hit points. You know, that's assuming this thing doesn't have any way to add 0 hit points.
have
Be
a
like,
heal.
I'm not
Yeah,
done.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any fucking legendary action. I heal my shit.
You know.
Goddamn.
Why
Elite
would the-
4 using a full restore ass fucking boss.
My boy, I'm gonna hit the credits. I'm gonna hit that gritty goose.
Everybody, Green Goose is in the chat.
Thank you, fucking Braden, for influencing that Dendron's last words are, fucking cattywampus, I've got a bullet for you.
Why does that make me sadder?
I deeply appreciate that Flare 22's first chat ever was, holy hell!
This is literally not okay, you guys. Oh, I'm in pain.
Whew. Huh.
This session got a little kick to it.
Yeah, it did. All right.
Don't
He
cry.
knows where he is. Shut up.
It'll be all right. White.
She knows from the moment he decided to stay. That's why she was like mad, but she's already forgiven him because of course she has.
Oh. Everybody at home. You know the stuff to do. Go check the backer kit, do the pre-order store, do all that nonsense. We're gonna be back for. Okay, can we stretch out the escape from the town? Can we stretch it out 8 sessions so that we get to that 69? Do you think we can do that? You think that's possible?
I could be into that.
A second wall of thorns.
I won't say that next session will be the last one. I couldn't know that for certain. But it sure could be. Oh, thank you for the 5 tier 3 gift subs. Oh, well, I don't want to end with you doing a business thing. But anyway, enough about all that nonsense. What are your picks for the next book? What's going in the splash book?
Administer, they say.
Thank you for
Gotcha.
the 5 gifted. I was gonna hit my my patented 25 or whatever the fuck gifted, but that counts enough, you know.
Yeah. Justice has relented.
I've relented for now, or saved, for 1
Use a
week.
piece for now. Yeah.
All right.
Then the blood sacrifices start again.
Everybody at home, make sure you go check out the
I
stuff.
don't want your blood. I want your money.
We're gonna end the YouTube side, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Audie Toaster loved and appreciated. Thank you guys for coming and watching the wonderful Gilligan's Grave. I'm so happy you're here.
It looks like the town wasn't Gilligan's grave. It was Desmond's grave.
Desmond's grave.
Also Linnell and Dendron.
No!
And some
Bro,
other
at least
people.
they're hanging out.
And a lot of other people.
They're hidden like. Can we just like make it randomly snow in there? Put on some fucking Cowboy Bebop into fucking shit movie music. Perfect time to bleed out type shit. Like
Slow, sad version of fucking Phoenix playing. Lobotomy from Hell from Gurren Lagann playing that entire last fight as if his gun fucking getting charged up.
Yeah.
The gritty
All right.
gift right next to Desmond is wild.
Gritty Goose,
The goose and
Capybara,
Gritty,
Dead
right
Desmond.
over him.
That is this campaign in 3 emotes.
Y'all are evil.
Well, that's the raid message, isn't it? That's what happened.
All right, bye YouTube and Twitch. Oh yeah, bye YouTube. Bye YouTube.